this thing.
No, I'm busy.
You can do me a favor. That looks all right. Does that look all right?
You can watch it yourself.
Does it look better this way? I need your opinion. Maybe turn off this overhead light. Maybe we should turn that. Hello, everybody. We're just doing a lighting check.
It looks fine.
Does it look fine? Can you look at me? Hello, everybody. Hello, Judel, Steve, Paul. Hello, everybody. Hello, Lewis Schaffer, Big Star. How does that look?
The sound sounds shit again.
Does it sound bad again?
Yeah.
Okay, can we not use the language? What is okay, I'm gonna change what oh yes, of course it sounds bad. Okay, how does that look?
You're making it worse.
No, I just turned it on. It wasn't on before. How does that sound right now? Everybody, can you see me? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Can you
No,
can,
it's still.
it's, I'm gonna see what they have to say. Blackadder is here. Somebody new. The sound could be a bit louder. How does it sound?
Like it's very quiet. You need to put the microphone in front of your face and turn the knob up.
The knob is up as high as it can go.
Well, where's the microphone?
The microphone is in front of my face right here.
Okay. Well,
the sound is still really low. Okay, we're gonna go over here now.
You need to go to the settings and actually change it.
I did. We did change it, Columbus.
No.
Okay, you're not here. You're not paying attention to me.
As in, it's a different thing. Just relax.
This thing, the mic auxiliary.
Just. Why is this locked? Can you replug this in?
Replug what in?
The microphone.
This thing here.
Yeah.
It is plugged in.
No, the other one. Just replug it in. Okay, I think you might need to restart if you want the sound to be good. Okay, actually, it's back.
Okay, how does this sound? 1, 2, 3. We're testing the sound. Thank you, Columbus, for coming. Thank you, producer, for coming in here. Thank you. That's what I need. I need someone to tell me. I need you people to tell me how the sound is. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Oh my God, we got 30 people already. We're booming. We're booming. Yesterday was a boom day. The day before was a boom day. How is the sound?
No, they can't hear you.
They cannot hear me. Oh, there. Okay. Can you hear me? The sound is great, Joe says. Sound is good. It's loud now. What did you do that made it loud? Okay, you can hear me. Always something like this really upsets me, upsets the show, because I think, okay, we're starting off on a bad note. How bad is it going to be? I can hear you much better, Lewis, says Claire C. So, is the sound okay? Hello, Judels. Ian, Daddy Bannister is here. Where is the, let me maybe I can plug in this thing. Maybe I could plug in this. Can you hear me? I want to plug in the earphones, and maybe I can hear through the earphones. Plug it in through the earphones. Plug it in through the earphones. That's not helping. Maybe this earphone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. No echo yet, but there'll be an echo. Thank you, Steve. There'll be something bad. Kermit is here. Thank God. I'm still recording and editing, so I won't be too active for a little bit. Okay, that's good. As long as we know you're here. I take it personally when people don't show up. Anyway, we've got Daz is here. Everybody is here. Claire, Blackadder. Hello, Blackadder. We've not seen you in like 90 days. When was the last time you were here? I remember everybody that was here, kind of. I don't remember personal information, but I do remember everybody that's here. Thank you for coming. So, Maltese Phil is here. Paul Manning is here. Hello to everybody. That's live chat. We're on live chat. That means I'm seeing all the different messages. All the different messages. I'm a little tired. I shouldn't be that tired, but I am tired. Maybe I had 5 peaches, like old school. I had an Oreo ice cream cookie. I couldn't say no to it. And I had 5 peaches. And then on the way home, I stopped by and I stopped by the shop and I had a lamb samosa. So I'm already like at 80 grams of carbs. It's wrong. It's really wrong. I'm gonna be yelled at by Claire. Anyway, so Joodles is here. Hello, Joodles is here. Beautiful, beautiful Joodles. Who is Joodles waiting for? Dr. Sexy is here. Dr. Sexy, good to see you again. Good to see everybody that's here. We're up to 33 already. It's an amazing, amazing start. Okay, so where are we? Yesterday, remember, I wasn't on the TV, but they called me for the TV, so maybe I'm not quite as fired as I thought I was fired. Maybe I am fired. You know what I mean? They were not bruised peaches. I got paid full price at the co-op, which in theory should be a shop for like poor people. Okay. So, who eats 5 peaches, by the way? I'd be bored after one. No, it's like candy. It's like eating a box of candy. It's like when I had that box of chocolates. You eat them. People who like, well, Marianne McCarr is here. It's good to see Marianne. But people who like fruit, it's like candy. Fruit is candy. So it's really hard for me to say no, and I'm used to it because when I was younger and thinner, I used to go around and walk around and just used to eat fruit. Am I a peach cobbler? That's a joke, Paul Manning, but I appreciate that. I don't really understand what a cobbler is, but I can tell that it's probably a joke. I don't really understand jokes. We discussed that yesterday. I have no idea what today's show is going to be about. I got nothing on my piece of paper here. Sometimes I write down stuff on my piece of paper. And I think the most important thing is that Trump is in town. What have you heard? What has Trump actually said? He said something bad about our mayor or the mayor. I mean, maybe our mayor, because London is the only city in the entire country. That used to be the only problem we have. I'm good without gastric issues. Those meat stas, laughing my that meats cause. What does meat cause? What does meat cause? Does meat cause any problems at all? Red meat is the most natural food. It's like eating the arm of a human. I'm not in favor of that. He's not my mayor. Well, he's been elected in the, we've got to remember what the city is. It's only 40% native. I mean, you don't even want to call them native, whatever you call English people, British people, Celtic people, the people who used to live in the entire country. Who knew what these people are? But he is our mayor. Okay, thank you. Judel says he's not my mayor either. I thought he'd gone back to the USA, the mayor. Well, he was on a plane when he said this. His comments on Mayor Khan were perfect. You're Chicago, Mayor Dumb. Are you talking to me? Who are you talking to, Dad? Don't call anybody that. Let's be nice, especially to me. I'm doing this because I need positive attention. I've got Andrea Jenkins. Who is Andrea Jenkins? I never even heard of her. Lewis. Trump said he didn't want Khan at the bouquet yesterday and that he's the worst mayor ever. Well, it's his bouquet. It's his banquet. Did I say bouquet? At his banquet, I called it a bouquet. He said he didn't want him there. Well, I don't know what he's done. He's the same as all the others. He's the same as Keir Starmer, except he's in charge of London. I'm not even sure he's in charge of London. We don't even know what the politics of the whole country is. We don't understand that. You got to go back to my original comment about your kebab. Then Blackadders one makes sense. Okay. All right. Well, then maybe you should have written that, Daz. Joodles. Have you seen Andrea at GB News? She's on all the time. I'm not at GB News. I haven't been there in a couple of weeks. I don't remember anything that's happened there. It was nice to go back. I picked up my sports coat and I picked up my 2 shirts. So maybe all my shirts are with me. I couldn't find my bag, so that's gone. I left it there. Maybe that was a mistake. Maybe somebody stole it or took it somewhere else. I love Trump. He's such a great guy and very, very clever. Says Claire C. I mean, is he very clever? I'm not so sure that clever anymore. He was once clever, and he was brave, and he spoke out, and he's our man, whether you like him or not. He's my man. I like him. I thought you were on the air on GB News. That's what I thought too, Daz. But I wasn't on the air at GB News. because Trump and Starmer were giving a press conference, and they bumped me, and that's what happens. That's what happens. I mean, I was in, it wasn't such a major thing. It wasn't such a major. They both have did they both have a baby at the GB? Daddy Bannister. Who is both? What do you mean both? No. Oh, you mean because of Patrick and Emily? I don't know. No. They were just on. They just be. Basically, GB News is the TV service of Donald Trump in Britain, which is great. Which is really really great. They drop everything to present what he's going to say. Patrick and Emily had a lovely boy. Yeah, well, that's good news. That's really good news. And they say that conservative people have more babies than left wing people. So let's get going with the babies, everybody, if we can. I don't think we can because we're all old, but generally speaking, if you can. If you can. Daddy Bannister is here. It's about 10 o'clock in Laos. What time is it in Laos? Laos is a country in Southeast Asia, right next to Vietnam. Right next to Vietnam. I remember Laos when I was growing up, and we had the Vietnam War. They were really good times. That's a joke. Anyway, so welcome to the show. I'm Lewis Schaffer. I am a comedy satirist, just in case there's a question of whether I've said something that's meant to be funny. It's probably not meant to be funny, but it might be considered funny. That's how I've gotten away with doing comedy for a very long time. I just say stuff. Lewis, says Paul Manning, I woke my wife up last night with a huge, loud belly laugh while watching an old video of yours saying you used to look like Harvey Weinstein, but now you look like Jeffrey Epstein. So funny. Yeah, I wish I still looked like Jeffrey Epstein. He looked 5 years ago, he looked great. And I look better than I look right now. I wish I did. Thank you very much, Paul Manning. Lewis Schaffer used to be funny, and I appreciate you people actually being here and pointing that out. Alan, I was here first, but my message was deleted. What was your message, Alan? Post it again. And I'll say big hello to Alan Williams. Some of us are still child active. Okay, how many are you? I don't know if that many are you, but let's try to be as child active as we can. I mean, I don't know about me. I don't think so, but maybe, who knows, and maybe a miracle can happen. Where else have you traveled, Louis Daz, except the U.S. and here? I've been all over. I've been all over Europe. I've been to Morocco. I've been to South Africa. I've been to Colombia and Venezuela and Ecuador. I've been to Mexico. I've been to all the Central American countries. I've been to Israel. I've been to most of Europe. I've been to Australia. I mean, I landed in New Zealand. I don't know if you count that. I'm glad the Bev got to ask the question and not Chopper. I don't know what that. And Liz is coming. Thank you, Judith, for asking that. Liz says she's coming tonight. Beautiful Liz Bentley is coming. She'll be coming a bit later, which is good because I don't know if I've got the same energy. I was complimented. Somebody said, "Wow, the shows are getting a bit better," and I said, "Because I've been pumping the energy." But I don't know if I've got the same amount of energy that I've had the last few shows. Anyway, thank you, Claire, for saying I look perfect. I look perfect. Looks better than Pierre. Looks better. Daddy Bannister. Who are you talking to? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking to. I doubt you'd want to look like Jeffrey Epstein as he looks now, because he's dead. Good fun. Okay, I can't remember if he was buried or burned, but you'd not want to look like him now. No, but he was very good looking. He was very good looking. He had a good attitude. But he's dead. He's dead. They killed him. And we don't know the true story about what the story is. We don't know what the true story is. But it could be that he was like a Moriarty kind of evil person, like completely evil. Do we know that? We don't know that. Chopper's a snake, says Daz. But a lefty snake, like many right-wing economics, but left socially. Like many right-wing economics, but left socially. Who is Chopper? Where was he Chopper? Who is Chopper? Where did I miss that? I missed yesterday. I have left out. I ran out. That I went to Weatherspoons, and it was delightful. But so I didn't see the entire thing. I didn't see the entire thing. I mean, I don't want to see Keir Starmer. Is Keir Starmer closer? Is the Labour Party closer to being kicked out or further away from being kicked out? Ludd is here. Big supporter of Lewis Schaffer. I thought Chopper was a bike. So did I. He had a good attitude, but as Clinton Baptiste says, Paul Manning, I'm getting the word. I'm getting the word. Choppers is on GB News all the time. So he's a person on GB News. I'm looking forward to going to Spoons on my visit in October. Yes, Spoons is great. It's not perfect. The food is not as good as it could be. The chicken is good. Do you have a calendar coming out next year? I don't think I do. I don't think I do have a calendar coming out. I mean, I should. Maybe I should. We'll have to ask Lucy Ann. That's another Lucy Lewis. Chopper is Chris Hope on GB News. He's a reporter or something. Okay, we're learning. I'm learning. Do you think everybody knows that? Do you all watch GB News all the time? Maybe you do. I saw a close-up of the king holding his speech. His right hand especially was horribly bloated. I mean, giving a speech, holding a speech, is that what you said? His hand was horribly bloated and red. He's looking rough in general. Yeah, he probably has type 2 diabetes. He's probably got high blood pressure. He's probably on amlodipine, which makes your hands swell. Yeah, maybe he's not long for this world. Maybe he's not. Chopper is Chris Hope. Okay. Bev is the Trump journo now. Travels in the plane with him and everything. Yeah, okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. I hope Trump is getting the word about what's going on in this country, that we're losing it's not my country, but you're losing your democracy, that they're arresting people. They've got the police knocking on doors. Not that the police were ever any good. I'm not saying they were good or bad, but they were, the police everywhere. What kind of person becomes a policeman? They're not geniuses. I shouldn't say that. Any policeman here? Claire C says, I love Bev Turner. You do love Bev Turner. She's very good. Yeah. He was holding his script at the banquet, and his hands were all bloated. Well, it's sad. Well, he's got doctors, and just because they're not an NHS doctor doesn't mean they're not idiots. When Stormer said, release the sausages, he was talking about Charles's fingers. Well, they used to call, that's what hi ho Kermit says. Yeah, release the sausages. Yeah, that was kind of an embarrassment, but we all say embarrassing things. But that's what they used to call Donald Trump back in the 80s. He's been around such a long time, Donald Trump. You got to give the guy credit. He's an amazing human being. But they used to call him a meat-fingered vulgarian. I'm looking at myself. Bev Turner is easy on the eye. Which eye? Ludd wants to know. Bev Turner is easy on the eye. Jarrett comes in and says, I was at the Republicans overseas social last night. Nick DeSanto was there. It was a really nice evening. Okay, I'm not a Republican. I'm a MAGA. I'm not a neocon. I'm a MAGA. I'm not a John Bolton. I'm a MAGA. I'm a Donald Trumper, is what I am. Or Donald Trumper is a Lewis Schaffer. As I always say, it's a marathon, not a sprint. That's how I lost my job as Usain Bolt's trainer, says Ian Higgs. Ian Higgs is getting funnier too. Okay. DD Plectrum is here. Oh my God, we're up to 38 people. DD Plectrum. Thank you, DD. Good to see you. She is easy on the eye. She's a beautiful girl. A lot of the women who work there are just really, really pretty. And I was on my best behavior. Fred West was quite striking, good-looking young lad, but following his motorcycle accident and his penchant for dodgy jumpers in later life, he morphed into a scary-looking wrong. And, well, do you know what? That can happen to you. Becoming ugly can change your personality. Do you agree with me? She's very good-looking, says Kermit. No wonder she got a toy boy. Yeah, I'd like to be somebody's toy boy. You, Jared. Hey, all. Everyone there was MAGA. Okay, that's brilliant. That's brilliant. I actually gave a speech to the Democrats abroad 20 years ago. And I made a joke that I voted for George Bush. And that was not appreciated. It was totally not appreciated. So let that be a lesson to you if you're asked to give a comedy presentation. Just don't do it. So what are we doing here? Let's go over this. So today is the 18th of September. The 18th of September. The 18th of September. Hold on one second. Let me just find out what we're doing here. And to see how many people we have in line here. Okay. 40 people watching. We're doing really great. We are doing really great. So thank you, everyone here. Everyone here. Okay. You'd like to be someone's toy boy. Are you sure? I'd like to be 19th. Did I say the 19th? I said the 18th. I wrote down the 19th. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Kermit, for pointing that out. I'd like to be somebody's toy boy. I'd like to be, a young, firm, strong lover. Would we all? Would you rather be a young, firm lover than an ancient old man like me, Daz? Yes, you would. Yes, you would. Alan Williams says 800 people sailed across the channel today. This government is useless. Yes, useless. Cressida Wetton on GB News is breathtakingly beautiful. Yes, she is. She's very, very beautiful. Yes, she's breathtakingly beautiful. But so are our women here. Claire, she's breathtakingly beautiful. Judels is breathtakingly beautiful. Judels points out there are 39 people. Yeah, 2 out, 800 in. Yeah, and then Donald Trump says we're stopping people from coming into America. Such an and Keir Starmer isn't even. He's been told he's just got to do what he's got to do. Take the offense or whatever it is. Take the offense. I don't even know what it is. She has a very nice face. A very nice face. If I was somebody's toy boy, Jarrett says, they'd have to be in their 70s. Yeah. I mean, not that 70s can be bad. But as I get older, people are looking a lot more attractive. Something happened to me. Alan Williams points out we got 40 people in the chat. We send 2 back. It is a pilot scheme, and there are only 2 pilot seats. Good joke, Kermit. I prefer older men, Claire C. They have more experience and stories to tell. I prefer younger women because they have less experience and less stories to tell. That was one of the jokes I used to tell when I was a stand-up comedian. Remember those days? I used to say I like younger women because their stories are shorter. I used to say that. I used to get a laugh. I don't know if you're laughing now. I'm in a room all by myself. My producer is there. He's got his headphones on. He's not listening to me. What happens to the membership thing? Mark J is returned. That's really great. Good to see you, Mark. I've been demonetized, I think. They have not written me back, I don't think. I haven't checked. I should have checked today to see if they've written me back and says, we don't have a problem with you. But they have a problem with me. So if you want to do something for me, instead of becoming a member, I can't tell if you're members or not. Don't give up the membership just yet. But if you want to, you can go to Patreon, Lewis Schaffer Patreon, or you can go to paypal.me, and you could do that. I could produce a new version of Sunita's classic 80s song Toy Boy, but with Lewis on the lead vocals. Yeah, that would be very good. That would be funny. Sunita, wasn't she beautiful? I assume. I don't even remember her. When I came to the country, she had already, or maybe, I don't know. When did she do her thing? In the 90s, in the 80s? Judels comes in with her snotty remark. I haven't checked, says Lewis Schaffer. Anyone surprised? No, you're not surprised. I'm not hardworking. I'm sorry. I apologize. This is the laziest live stream ever, Judels. It is. It's the laziest. Anyway, everybody say hello to to Mark J. Where did Mark J go? Did he disappear? Did he disappear? And here's one of my favorites, Lucy. Lucy, that wasn't Boys, Boys, Boys. Was that the song, Lucy? And Claire says, hello to Lucy. Everyone, I don't know. We don't know what Lucy looks like. She says she's a girl, but, she may not be a girl. We don't know anything. She's an image. That's not her name. Whatever. It's all mystery. Mark J is here. Mark J, you kind of disappeared there for a second. But welcome, Mark J. Say hello to Lucy. Where are you from again, Mark J? I forget her. You don't have to tell me. She was Simon Cowell's sidekick, a black woman, came on X Factor dressed in leaves. That sounds interesting. You don't want to have sex with anybody dressed in a leaf. It could get very crunchy. It could be very crunchy. Lucy says, hi, Claire. Hi, Claire. They're all good friends, all the ladies. Ladies, look up Dirty White Boy. That's what I'd sing to you, to the ladies, or will you sing that to me, Maltese Phil? Who's from Malta, but he's originally from Doncaster. Mark J says, I'm watching TV at the same time. Don't admit that. We have to be totally focused on this show and all the people on this show. I'm wearing I'm wearing my tight jumper. I've got one tight jumper that I borrowed from somebody. Let's see if we can get Lewis to sing it, Phil. What is the song? I don't know the song. It's such a lazy show. We don't even get to have polls anymore. We only had one poll. If you set up a poll, I'll send the poll out as a tweet. You could also do that. Everybody, we got 38 people in the thing here. Can you please, everybody, can you like this thing? Can you like it? Can you subscribe? I mean, I know you're all subscribed as it is, but Sabrina, her real name was probably something like Donna Plankton. Well, let people change their names. Let them change their names. Be there at 5:50 when my voluntary work commences. Okay, that's right. Is this you're going to be here? So in 20 minutes, Liz Bentley is going to be here. And you'll see how the show is going to pick up because she's so beautiful, Liz Bentley. And she's totally perfect for Lewis Schaffer, but she is married. So there you go. She is married, and she's not interested in me. And even the ones who are married are not interested in me. Any girls out there for Lewis Schaffer? Any girls? Hello, Joe. Joe is here. Are you interested in Lewis Schaffer? Are you interested? I didn't mention that Liz Bentley was coming. Let's keep it as a surprise. Maybe they're not going to show up. Why raise expectations? That's why I didn't say. I'm having a cup of tea. A cup of tea. It's got 2 teaspoons of two sugars, two tea bags in it. DD Plectrum. That's funny. People change their name. Let them change their name. Madonna's not Madonna. Was that? Oh, I guess she was named Madonna. Sunita's mother made some amazing early 90s high NRG tracks. I don't know what that means, Paul Manning. What is a high NRG? Paul Manning, high NRG. The song So Many Men, So Little Time is an absolute classic. That sounds like a fun thing. There's so much Lewis Schaffer and a lot of time. That's what I'm doing. I'm hitting on all the girls. I'm really disgusting. I'm totally interested in you, says Claire C. And I'm married. Okay, I'm married. Please don't send your husband to see me, but I do appreciate it. If you want to be interested in me, please be interested in Lewis Schaffer. Alan Williams. Okay, let's see what Judel says first. I'm going to get one too. Phil, happy Friday. Get one of what? I'll link on Discord. Yeah, link it on Discord, Maltese Phil. Oh, are you all on Discord? Does anybody need help getting on Discord? Okay. If you need help, just write down, I'm not on Discord. Help me get on Discord. Alan Williams says, Lewis, my toilet situation has not improved. My leg is still out of warranty. What should I do? Well, I know what I would do is I'd pee in the sink. That's what I would do. I don't do anything. I'm the laziest guy ever. This is Lazy Man Podcast. Lazy. Did you think I was going to be this lazy? When I started to set this up, I said, I'm going to be something. And I just can't be anything. So Jarrett, what should Jarrett do? You got to do something. I got to get a new passport. I've got to check out my immigration status here, I think. I don't know what I got to do. Madonna Ciccione, that's right. Kermit says. Kermit's very notable. That's her real name, Madonna, but she wasn't the one name person. Or maybe I'm a Lewis person. Who else is Lewis? Who else is famous in Lewis in this country? You look sparkly clean today, Lewis. Have you had a shower? The truth is, hello there. The truth is, I have a shower, but I don't use any soap. I use a little bit of soap. I'm not going to say where I soap, but somebody said to me just last night, they said, you're yucky. I can't like you, Lewis, because you're dirty. But I don't, look at the dirt. Can you see any of the dirt? I don't know. Can you see any of, let's see if this is, can you see any of the dirt? You can't see any of the dirt. I don't know whether you can see it. There's no dirt. There's no dirt. And I did shave. Maybe it's the shaving. I don't know. But I do appreciate that, Joodles. He drinks a whiskey drink. He drinks a lager drink. And then he needs to pee. He goes in the sink. Is that a song? Who is that song by? Maltese Phil. I've got a blue passport, but that's the American passport. High NRG, according to Paul Manny, is a subgenre of late 70s and early 80s gay disco music. It's brilliant. What does NRG stand for? Okay, we're learning something. I'm going to forget it. I used to be so good at this stuff. You tell me something and I'd remember it. I used to have a really high, I'm not saying I had an high IQ. I didn't. I remember I had an IQ test, and my sister had an IQ test. And I asked my mother, what was my IQ? And she said to me, not as high as your sister. That's what my mother said to me. Not as high as your sister. And here, Lewis Schaffer is such a misogynist. A misogynist. I believe that women are not as smart as men. I don't really believe that, but I'd like to believe that. I'd like to believe that. We got very smart women in the chat here. Maybe it's the shaving. It could be in the shaving. It could be in the shaving. I mean, it's because this part of my beard is a bit dark, and the rest is mostly light color. Oh well, let's get back. We're missing a few. We're falling a bit behind. Okay. Vatanai is here. Hello, Vatanai. The show begins when Vatanai is here. You should look up the cartoons of Bob Moran. His King Charles is extraordinary. Moran is very WEF. He lost his job from the Telegraph because he would not make a pro-jab. Okay, well that's me, and I think and beautiful Liz Bentley is not pro-jab. I'm not pro-jab. I'm going to write this down and never look at it again. Okay, Bob Moran. Have you ever heard of him, producer Bob Moran? Yes or no? He's not answering me. He said, don't speak to me. And I'm too stupid. Telegraph cartoon. Let's just thank Joodles for saying something nice to me. I appreciate that a lot. She's from Northern Ireland. And they don't say nice things to each other. But they do love each other. There's lots of love in Northern Ireland. Okay? Oh, Daddy boy, says Kermit. Okay, let's get back on track. Okay, Chumbo. Bob Moran's Jacinda Ardern is hilarious, says Lucy. Okay, there's Lucy coming in there. Always like to hear from Lucy. Alan Williams. I had a whole conversation with Grok today about frogs in space. Instead of fixing my problems, it's just easier. Yeah. Well, I think every single day I think about doing stuff. But as Joodles has pointed out, I don't, and she's from Northern Ireland, I don't do stuff. I want to do stuff. And I think most men, I want to do stuff, but I really have, it's like I'm not, what do they call that? I'm not, where you don't do stuff. It takes a long time to do stuff. What is it called? What is that called? Okay. You got me rocking and rolling and rocking and reeling, Bob Moran. Bob Moran, says Maltese Phil. Bob Morgan. Bob, says Steve Cuff. Okay, these are good jokes. Sounds like a great use of your day, Alan. If the nonsense that's going on around you. Yes, there's nonsense. So, you don't do something. What do you have to do? You have a dodgy leg that's out of warranty, and your bathroom's locked up. I don't get things. I've started to paint my bathroom, but I'm not doing a good job. And one of my children comes in and tells me how to paint. And he's painted his mother's house, which is, I've been told, which is a big house, would you say? Very big house. And he painted it. But he doesn't think that I maybe painted my ancestral home in Great Neck, Long Island, maybe twice. That I, with my father once and by myself, maybe that's what I was doing. Maybe I had jobs painting stuff. Maybe when I was in Europe, I painted a whole thing and more things and other things. Maybe I painted this flat. I hope you can hear me. Anyway. And procrastination, that's not even you. No, I don't procrastinate because I don't get anything done. At least a procrastinator gets something done eventually, waits for the last minute and then gets it done. But I don't get it done. Who else is like that? Ruben is here. A round of applause for Ruben. We have all the great names here. Didi Plectum is here. Kermit is here. Jared is here. I'm anti-crastination, or I would be if I could just be bothered. I believe in hard work. That's why I'm not lazy, because it's eating at me that I'm not doing stuff. It's eating at me. I mean, I remember I was living with somebody. I'm not going to mention who I was living with. And this person used to just sit on the couch and just watch stuff on the couch. And I was like, that's, you know what I mean? That's lazy. That's not me. Lewis, you're just so funny. Thank you, Claire. Thank you, Claire. Let's all follow Claire and say nice things to Lewis Schaffer. Can we just do that? Can we do that? Just say nice things. My friend's son is lazy. He sat by an electric fire. He was beetroot red and sweating. Concerned, the Fred said, "Are you okay?" My friend, my son said, "I'm burning." I don't want to say it. That's horrible. It's horrible. It's funny, but it's horrible. Lud, it's horrible. It's horrible. It's horrible. Anyway, so Judas is laughing at you. What did you say? I'm anti-crap. Yeah, okay, it's funny. I surprised my parents, Malteseville, by painting the whole downstairs while they were on holiday. It got trashed by a party I wasn't allowed to have. I didn't notice the sofa was snapped in the middle. Oh, that's a problem. Well, that's like that movie. What was the movie with Tom Cruise? Where he hires that's when you could hire prostitutes in a movie. Those were good times. Yes, is that a joke or a true story, Maltese Phil? Let's see. I've just put the King Charles on X. Lewis's X. I have put the King Charles on X, says Vatanai. Lewis X. I don't know what that means. I know what that means. You know what's good about being what I am is people think that I'm much smarter than I am. My own son thinks I'm like doing this intentionally because he can't imagine I'm this incompetent. I'd follow Claire, see, but I'd have to say 100 yards away at all times. Yeah, but you can notice her. She's quite stunning. She's got long legs. Where is Liz? She'll be here in 9 minutes. I do not doubt people, what happens if she doesn't turn up? I'm going to start to cry. Who knows what she's going to do? Hello, French polishers. It's possibly you could save my life. Why would that be? Anyway, thank you, Joe, for asking where is Liz. And you wrote licks, but I say Liz. The decorating is true, says Maltese Phil. Yeah, you got to do stuff for your parents. My kids do a little bit for my parents, but then they complain. They should be so happy. I'm the nicest dad. I'm a pretty nice dad. Would you say that I'm a nice dad? He's refusing to answer me. Okay, risky business, says Kermit. Kermit knows it all. He's in a battle with Joodles for like who can know it all. And Lucy also knows it all. These are the people that know it all, Lucy and Joodles. And these are the people I'd like to be toy boys for, where they could take over my life and run it. And I could just be not handsome around the house. Are we allowed to use the P word? Or are they, I don't even know whether we could call them S workers now. You know, I mean, listen, they're a lot, I rather be, you know what I mean? I'm not even going to say it because to me, to me, I'm not judgmental in that regard. I'm not judgmental. At all, at all. Okay. And I think they know that. Okay. Claire says, thank you. Well, because I maybe mentioned she had legs that go from here to there and back again. They're like brilliant legs. Okay. That was the story about the electric fire. I'm intrigued. What was the story about the electric fire, DD Plectrum? What is a plectrum? A plectrum is a guitar pick. I have copied the cartoon of King Charles on your Twitter page, and I'm in your private messages, Vatanai. Okay, that's brilliant. I'm going to look at that. I can't look at that now because I'll fall behind, but I will look at that later. Kermit has been stalking me today. Well, can I just say this about you, Kermit? You picked a good one to stalk. Lewis Schaffer, as you know this about me, is a big Joodles fan. Even if you get the underlying feeling that she thinks I'm horrible and whatever it is. Okay, yeah. Paris riots. Have they started? Paris riots. They've always had riots. They had riots in the 1800s. They've had riots. Alan Williams, is Liz really coming? We need to tidy up. Tidy up. She's very tidy. She's really well groomed, and she's really so. Alan, she's coming. Gammy Russ, love the guy. Lewis, how do you make a horn? Okay, there we go. I'm not going to say that joke, but that's funny. I can't post it on Discord. The file is too big. Well, I don't know. What can you do now? I don't know what you can do now. What can you do, Vatanai? Can you post it on Twitter? Can you send it to lewisschaffer2@gmail.com? You could send it there, and I'll look at that once a month. I'm not up on stuff. Steve Cuff Rubin, one person gets sent back, and look what they've started. I mean, what can you say that's not filled with hate? Something needs to be done about that thing. Okay, does Liz smell good, Lewis? Alex asks. I don't know. I try not to get too close to her. She's married, and she's beautiful and age appropriate. You know, that's important for me. I had young girlfriends for a while, and they're good. They're good, but they can get you into lots of trouble. And the older ones tend to be a bit quieter, I assume. And nobody gets too angry, so that's fine. Labor are now 16% in the polls, and Reform are now at 34%. Wow. What do you make of that? Labor is 16%. You say LIBOR, Red Knight. That's Red Knight pointing this out. Red Knight. Yeah, are they going to have an election? They don't have to have an election. They don't have to, unless people switch, unless the Labor Party switches to Jeremy Corbyn's party, or maybe some of them will switch to Reform. Joodles is very tempted to have a backdoor bleach and wax. Yes, I don't know. Are you tempted, Joodles? We had that discussion yesterday. It's not me. Is it me? Do I set the tone of being so dirty here? I think I do. Alan Williams says, I only have one leg, and I find any comments about beautiful legs insensitive. Well, I don't think insensitive is against the law, but I think you should use the word offensive. I'm offended by that. You could say that, and maybe the police will come knocking on my door. I got told off by Steve N today by referring to girls as vi. Did you say is that and he got mad at you? Steve N. Allen, who I really like a lot. Did he call you? Did you say use the word? Because I use the word viable. I use the word viable. But for me, viable is a very long age thing. Very long age thing. Maltese Phil is asking Alan Williams, do you have one of those cool running blades? I don't know what that's in reference to. One leg. You only have one leg. You know, oh, come in. Come in. You've been expecting. We're expecting you. Can I make you a cup of tea? Hello, you're so beautiful. Oh, you got water. You want a cup of tea? This is Liz. This is son number one.
Hello.
This is son one. Look at how beautiful
Hello,
you
son
are.
number one.
Look at how beautiful you are.
Careful, because I've cut myself.
All right, so
I'll
give
do
me
it.
a
Yeah,
finger
little
here.
finger.
A little finger here.
I'm in the wars.
Come right in. Make yourself. I'm gonna lower my thing. Can I make you a cup of tea or
No,
something?
no, no. I've got water.
Okay, we've got some really good news. Everybody, stop writing because I'm not gonna read it. Let me lower
No, yes,
my.
you are going to read
I am
it.
going to read it, but
I'm
first I'm
gonna
going to
read it.
talk to you and say hello to
Hello,
you. Find out what
hello.
you've been doing.
Oh,
What was this falling down?
shit.
What?
That is
Don't
shit,
say
you
that.
said- Oh,
Don't.
shit. I'm not allowed to say
Yeah, I think you
Am I
are.
allowed?
I'm not sure.
allowed on
I'm not
here?
sure. I've been demonetized. Who knows why I've been
Have you been-
demonetized?
What? No.
Yes, I think they demonetized me.
Lewis.
Yeah, it looks like I've been
you-
demonetized. Yeah.
What?
Not because of you. Don't blame
No,
yourself.
I'm not going to blame myself.
Don't
but
blame
I
yourself.
don't understand what that means.
Okay, now we have to-
Why have? And who is they? This is.
Right.
But they can't demonetize.
Why
you.
can't they? Of course they can.
So you're not making. You're doing voluntary work too.
And I'm doing voluntary work.
So,
Yes.
So basically, you're not getting any money now.
Well, I was making about £1.90.
Yeah, but that's still money.
It's still money. I don't want to remove the chat box, but I want to.
No, you
I want to
mustn't
turn
remove
this. I want to unhide this. There we go.
Oh.
So we can see you. Look at how beautiful you are. So come a bit closer. Come just closer. We're not.
Oh.
We're gonna speak to you a lot. This is a dream
Yeah, I need
scenario.
some therapy.
You need therapy. Do you
Yeah.
really? I'm
Yeah,
good
I
at
do
that stuff.
today. I've had a shit time.
We're not cursing.
shit, It's been very rough.
Because you're
A
a
rough
you
time.
are a bad girl. You're such an English girl. You're such an English girl. You remind me of
Am I an English rose?
yes, similar to no, she's a bit
No, not. now.
no. But you remind me of Claire.
Which Claire?
My Claire C over
Hello,
here.
Claire C.
And
Hello.
she
Hello.
you know, they're
I've
English.
got a friend now.
What?
I've got a new friend, Joe. Me and Joe chat
And
now.
Joe from
Yeah,
up
yeah,
here,
yeah.
Joanne. That's really brilliant.
Joe's a writer.
That's a writer. I mean,
Yeah.
let's see, how does the
Yeah.
screen look? Should I lower myself a bit more? I should be talking.
And I haven't done any writing since I was last here, Joe. I don't know about you.
Yeah.
Because I've been procrastinating.
Well, I actually
But-
read Joe's thing. She sent it to
Good.
me, and I did read it.
Is it good?
It is good, but I'm not interested in other people.
No, no.
You're making a big mistake if you say, "Oh, I know Lewis Schaffer, and he's going to help me."
Yeah, well, you're no.
No. Well, what is it? What kind
Well,
of person?
I can't really help.
You can't help me, but isn't that your job to help, Liz?
No, I'm here for voluntary work to help myself, to feel better about myself.
And you call this
by doing
voluntary
something
work?
voluntary. I'm working in the community.
Is that what it is with these people?
Care in the community.
Well, the problem is,
because you're near. We don't live that far apart, so it's local. So it's a local caring in the community.
is this true?
Voluntary
Is it
work.
true? Are you lying to me? Are you
What do
lying
you
to
mean
me?
lying to me?
That's what you're doing. You're lying to me.
I'm just cheering myself up.
Oh, okay. You're making a joke.
I'm cheering myself up.
Share
because
the
I've had
big
a
mic. Can
really,
you hear
really
this?
Rubbish.
Okay, Kermit comes in there.
Rubbish.
I think you might have to get a bit closer.
Are you his carer, Liz? No, because I can't do caring. I couldn't wipe bottoms, and I couldn't cut toenails. I couldn't wash people's hair.
Right.
I
Ooh,
couldn't,
ooh,
I couldn't-
ooh.
and I couldn't sort of scrape dirt off, and
Right.
I couldn't do sort of ingrowing toenails or fluffing belly
Yeah.
button or anything like that.
And they have a lot of that. You know why they look so bad? The
Who's
old
that?
people. Old people. Why do old people look so bad?
Because they're old.
No.
It's tricky.
No, it
I'm
isn't
getting
that.
old. We're
It
all
isn't
getting
that.
old. It's horrible. I hate getting old. I hate it.
You're not old.
Yeah, but every time I look at myself, it's never going to get any better than this.
No, that's true.
It just
That is
gets
true.
worse.
But then again,
It just gets worse.
but then
It's just-
again, you need, first of all, your husband is much younger than you. Is he much
Yeah,
younger?
he's not much. He's 4 years younger. Than
4
me.
years younger.
Yeah.
But to a man, you know how men can be. But
He loves me, Lewis.
does he
Oh
really?
yes.
Oh yeah. Well, that's all you need.
He's amazing. I mean, I
Yeah.
have to say, but I did have a lot of men before him. So
Yes.
I had to go through a lot to find
Right.
the right one.
And that's what's good.
That's what I advise, actually.
Is sleep with lots of men.
Sleep around.
Well, you wrote a book about it too, did you not?
I did, but it's slightly changed. Yeah.
It's slightly changed. Have you
Yeah.
added on to the book since you wrote? No,
No,
you got this
I've
guy.
amalgamated the boyfriends because otherwise it's too complicated.
Right, it's 100 and
It
whatever.
was 101, but
Yeah.
now it's sort of reduced to about 5 or 6 that I've kind of condensed.
But you know, it's interesting
Yeah.
because a lot of because I'm on the We Hate Women
What?
forums.
Oh, really?
Yes, I am. I'm really on the Red Pill forum about how horrible
Whatever that
women are.
means. Really?
Well, I'll
Well,
tell you
they've
what-
got a guy in East End because I watch East
Yeah.
Enders, of course.
Yeah.
And there's one of the storylines is one of the young boys, and he's like into the sort of I hate
Mm.
women, and they're really, really sort of plugging it at the moment.
Like he's had women.
No,
Hates
women.
women.
Hates women. yeah.
Yes, because they're impossible. You're like old school, but and so you're lovable and
Yeah.
likable. But
Well,
there's
yeah,
lots
but
of
well,
girls.
No, yeah, well, yeah, but it's all
Yeah.
tricky. Come on, Lewis.
It is very
Let's-
tricky. So
Let's
that's
get back to the tricky. Like you're tricky, I can be tricky.
Yes,
It's not
yes.
easy. We've all had very different traumatic upbringings, so therefore it all feeds out.
yes, that's true, and that's what I wanted to ask you.
Yeah.
Because in the We Hate Women
Yeah.
websites that I
Lewis
listen
deleted
to,
your whole appearance. Oh,
I
yes,
did.
you did.
I did.
That was so funny. I was thinking,
And I
is that a psychosomatic?
But I deleted it
attempt-
deliberately. No,
that's
it's not.
It's an underlying psychosomatic
No,
reaction
No.
for having me on, and actually you just couldn't bear the thought of like even knowing it existed.
no,
That
no,
is true.
no,
It's a
no,
psychosomatic.
no,
It is.
no. I mean,
Yeah.
maybe if I had cared a bit more, I wouldn't have pressed the button as quickly as I did.
Exactly. If
Right.
I was a guest that you really cared about,
Yeah.
say for example I was somebody,
Yeah.
you know, someone proper, like
I wouldn't have cut. I wouldn't have because I
you
wanted
would
to
have
make.
been really careful.
That's
with
actually
that
true.
answer.
Yeah. Well, do you believe in personal responsibility?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do too.
I actually do. Yeah.
I do too. I mean,
I do,
I'm
yeah,
having an argument
yeah.
with some of the people here.
Yeah. Are we having an argument?
No,
That's-
no, but I mean the past with
Hello,
Julia.
Alex. Hello, Joe. Hello, Claire. Hello,
Yeah.
hello. Oh, it's so lovely. I feel
Yeah.
better already. I was feeling so rubbish all this week.
I know.
And all
it's-
last week.
These people are lovely.
Aren't
and
they lovely?
We got 40
It's
people.
so lovely.
It is really good.
I-
But
when I get old, I'm taking myself off to
Dignish. This is
Oh,
Ian Haig said.
yeah.
Remember, you
And
got to
that's
read the
probably a
person's
logo.
name. Read the thing. Remember,
Isn't it?
you got to read it aloud. The whole thing.
Everything.
Ian Haig says.
You
when I get
outshined
old,
him, Liz. You had to go.
You had to go.
I can't
says Liz.
outshine. There's no way I could outshine you.
Yeah,
Liz.
no, yes,
no
you,
way.
You're
no
outshining
way.
me now. You're so
I'm not.
beautiful.
No, I'm
Yes.
only shining because I've got you to bounce off of.
Is that really
If I was
right?
thin, like this is your 101. Congratulations on
It's
100.
101. Yeah.
Lewis, that is phenomenal because I know you say you don't do there's things you
Yeah.
don't do, but you do. I mean, it's just to get
It's
to rock
100
up
shows
every
in
day,
a row.
every day for
Yeah.
this amount of time, and do all this.
I would say
sort of like-
getting up. It's 5 o'clock.
Yeah. Well, I'm not having an afternoon nap then.
Yeah.
But like, sort of to do all this sort of communication and all this stuff and all
Yeah.
this complicated machines, I think that's really impressive.
It is good. I've had a lot
So-
of help. The
Oh,
producer over there.
Yeah,
That's the oldest son.
yeah.
Did he? Is he? No, I'm just saying. I've gotten a lot of help to run this thing. He set it up. It is amazing. But
Well,
you
well
remember,
done. But the fact that you've had a son that A is able to do it and
Right.
B wants to do it for you.
I wouldn't know
That's
that.
the son said, I wouldn't say I'm doing it for my father. Why are you
I
doing
think
it?
you are. Well,
I'm
why?
doing it because it's painful to watch you sort of flail about.
But that is because you're doing it for your father.
No, he's got to sit there. It's really.
Yeah, I just.
Oh.
That's his computer. He's doing the computer.
See, I
thing.
do things with my son. I'm in
Yeah.
a band with my son.
Okay, well, that's how old is your son?
25.
25, and you got an older daughter. Or
I've
young...
got an older daughter. No, sorry, younger daughter. Because
Yeah.
I was 41 when I had my daughter,
Oh, really?
and I was 36 when I had my son. I was they call them a geriatric mother.
Yes.
Geriatric mother.
Yes, yes. And did they turn out all right?
Of course they did.
Okay, I'm just asking
Of course
because
they
they're
did.
supposed to be
The
old.
other ones came
They're-
out. The other ones miscarried. So
They're
they
be-
clearly they weren't the ones that were.
That
gonna
is
turn out.
exactly true. Well, I've
Yeah,
had a
had a few-
miscarriage. I
had
had a
you?
miscarriage too.
Miscarriage of
Well, not
justice.
me. No, a miscarriage with I'm not going to say who, but
Oh,
somebody.
one of your.
One of my-
your- oh no, it's pretty
one of-
horrendous. Actually.
It is really.
We shouldn't really
horrendous.
joke. But I wrote a song once.
I'm not joking. Was I
Well,
joking?
I'm not joking, but I wrote a song and it was
Yeah.
part of my comedy act back in
Right.
the day. A lot of them didn't go down well. Oh, what's the name of the band, Liz? It's called Pig City Committee. And if you look it up on Spotify, you can like the songs.
Yeah.
We've got one song out.
Yeah, Pig.
City Committee.
Is that
It's
like
very
2 words?
Orwellian.
Is that 2 words?
Yeah.
Pig City is.
City Committee.
But it's 1 word. Pig City.
No. It's
Pig,
3 words.
Pig City,
City
Committee. Committee.
Yeah. Would you like to go on a date sometime? I know you're married, but that is fine. No, because I'm very faithful now.
Yeah, you better be faithful.
Yeah, I'm very faithful.
At least
now.
on the air. Be faithful
Yeah,
on the
I
air.
was talking about something before. I was reading that. And I can't remember. Oh, about miscarriages. Yes. So I
Yes.
wrote a song called "Didn't We Have a Wonderful Time at the Recurring Miscarriage Clinic? You must admit it's improved a lot with the new consultant, Mr. Jerkoff. And when he's about, the lady shout aloud with glee. Didn't we have a wonderful?" And it goes like that.
Is that a real place?
Yeah, the recurring miscarriage clinic.
What is it
It's
called?
the
The
recurring miscarriage.
Oh, the
clinic. So I did a
recurring.
song about that.
So if you go there
And
if
it's
you
like-
have a couple of miscarriages or something.
That's right. Yes, and
Yeah.
you go there, and they help you. And it's so traumatic that I wrote a jolly song about it.
Yes,
La 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 la
yes.
la 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 la. And he went like that.
It is
But the
really-
audience, a lot of them didn't like. it.
No, because well, either they've had one or they're guys. They don't really
But
understand
but
it.
there's also fertility people that couldn't even have a miscarriage. So
Yeah.
to them, having a miscarriage was a positive.
Was a good sign that they could actually get pregnant.
So it was a bit, but then most of my stuff was so.
Yeah, but that's
Anyway,
why.
but
But
there we go.
they should know in the name Pig City.
Pig City Committee.
Pig City
Pig
Committee.
City Committee.
There you go, Pig City,
Bless you.
Claire C.
Yeah, Pig City Committee, and I play the keyboards.
Yes, okay.
I play a £15.99 Casio keyboard that I got from Toys R Us, but it sounds brilliant.
Yes.
The organ sound on it's brilliant.
$15.99.
£15.99.
So £1,500.
£15.99
From where did you get
from
it from?
Toys R Us.
I mean the one over on the old
The
Kent
one
Road.
over but a long time ago. 'Cause obviously
Right.
it's
So
shut now.
how much is it would be worth now? do
Well,
think?
you can get them on eBay for about £25.
Okay, so there you go. That's the music.
Yeah, it's
Music
an
is-
SA75. I
That's
think.
why. That's put basically. Nobody has pianos anymore. They're worthless pianos.
I know the big one. You can't move them. You've got to pay to tune them.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah,
And so people just throw them out in the street, whatever.
they do.
I've never seen a thrown out piano, but
Well, they put me in the stations now, don't they? Just for
yes, they do. And I remember seeing like thrown out pianos. I was in a place in I forget what the name of the town is. It's out near Gloucester
Gloucester.
over there. It's got there's the
Is it a
name.
posh place? Gloucester's quite posh.
It's
isn't
not
it?
posh. No, Gloucester isn't posh.
Isn't it?
No, Cheltenham is posh, but Gloucester.
Oh, it's Gloucester.
Gloucester is
Where
where the murderer came from. It's right near there. It's like a port town. It was like a port town. But what was
Which
it's just
murderer?
the guy, Fred West?
Oh,
Didn't he
Fred
leave-
West. Oh, yeah, you were
You
talking
live
about
there.
yeah.
I'm
Fred
supposed to
West.
know this
Fred
thing.
West. Yeah. Oh, he came from Gloucester.
Okay,
I
but
didn't- I thought that was just Dr. Foster.
there was another place. There was
Yeah.
another place which has a place over here in Kent, Chatham. It's called, but there's another name for the same place out west. I forgot the name of it. My memory is shot. But
Someone might know.
what? Someone might know. Do you know what town I'm talking about? There's a town
Cover
that's
the
by
Boxer. Animal Farm jokes.
that's
You
by-
literary types. Pig City Committee should do a cover of The Boxer. Oh, I don't know that song.
in the clearing stands a boxer and the fighter by his trade, and he carries a it's a
Who's
Simon and
does that?
Garfunkel.
Oh,
That song, and he carries a reminder of every love that's laid him down or
oh.
cut him till he
I'll
cried
tell
out.
my son and see whether he likes it.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we're not talking about that. What I wanted to get back to the point that I was thinking of before I
Yeah.
forget about it, is so today they're always talking about women having too many. They call it body count. Have you heard about this?
No.
Which is how many men women have slept with.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And how women carry that man that they've had forever.
Oh, what do you mean? They remember the man forever?
Not even in their brain, but in their body.
Oh, in their body.
Yes.
What But what if they've not used contraception? You mean?
Even
Are
if
we
they,
talking bodily
even,
functions?
yes,
Bodily fluids.
yes, that
here?
the fluids, are there forever.
The
forever,
fluid stays in there.
which I think is totally ridiculous.
Well, who's saying this?
This is this red pill. I don't know whether these people know about the red pill.
No, see,
It's
I didn't
called
see the.
Do you know
I-
anything about the red pill?
No,
thing?
because it's something to do with the Matrix, which I've never seen,
Yes.
and I've never seen it.
Well,
so
that's
I-
where the original idea comes from.
Yeah.
It's saying, red pill is you can know. It's good to know.
Yeah, it's good to know.
But you're going to be really unhappy.
Right.
Or
Oh yes.
or you don't know. You don't know, but you're happy.
Or
That's
can
what
you just know and also say F it and be happy? What pill would that be?
What pill?
Green pill?
That's where you know when you're still happy.
Yeah.
I have never heard
is
that.
No.
Because these are miserable guys, including myself.
What on this?
On these sites, they
Yeah.
are really they don't hate women exactly. They love women, but they feel they haven't been given a fair dibs with women. Okay, whatever that means. They haven't been given. Number one. And number two, they've never met a woman. So it's like they're afraid of women, but they don't know of any women, and the women that they want they got to be the best possible women.
So their model is like a fantasy model, and not of a real woman.
Yes.
A normal.
They're holding out for the best possible women, but they can't even get a single date right now.
Well, there's a program that I saw in America where they just get those life-size dolls now of the perfect woman.
Yes.
And that's the sort of solution.
Yes.
Just get a life-size.
That's not the solution.
But then they can create their perfect one
But
and get on a TV program as well.
But it's not the perfect one, because you want a girl who actually has an opinion, who can change the world, who could change your world, who's a person. You know, like, you don't want just somebody, just a woman.
So what are you doing on the site? Are you on it for research purposes, or are you on it because you feel the same?
Why am I here?
No, not here.
Why am I in the red
why
pill
you're
thing?
Yeah, why are you in the...
Well, because I
Is
got...
he seriously checking out Lizzie's body?
Where am I saying that? Where did I write that?
Oh, I had a friend who made one of those dolls.
Can you have to, you're not reading it properly.
Oh, sorry.
First of all, read the name.
Right, okay.
Read the name.
Lucy, they don't want their looks matched.
What does that mean? They want somebody better than
Purple
their looks?
pill, I know, but happy with our demise. Ah, right, yes.
That's the purple pill. Okay, yes.
Okay. Oh, that's I
Yeah.
know, but happy with our demise. Yeah, okay, purple pill. Yeah, that'll do.
Yeah. Like we
Yeah.
know we're about to be we're purple pilled.
Well, we're all going to die.
I never even heard that word used, but I can
No.
believe that that's what it means.
Yeah.
Okay. But who said that? Remember, you got to
Oh,
read the
sorry,
person's name.
Daz.
Daz.
I'm new to this. I'm
Yeah.
not 101. I'm number 2.
And then when I scream at you, it's with love.
I know. I'm learning. I've got to learn.
You've got to learn.
There's a lot going on. You have to do a lot. That's what I mean. There's
Yeah.
quite a lot.
So my point is this. Okay, they want us to be afraid. Whoever they are, they want us to be afraid of everything.
Yeah.
They want us to be afraid
Including women.
of everything,
Yeah.
whatever can
Yeah,
make
yeah.
them
I
afraid.
agree.
Right? They want
I
us to be
agree.
right. So part of that, the red pill, is saying women are really scary. Okay, so you got to stay away from
Wow.
them. Yes, scary, absolutely scary. You haven't even heard about this.
Scary. I mean, there are some women that are scary.
Yes.
I mean, there are.
Yes.
There's no doubt about that.
Are you allowed to say that?
What? What do you mean? Am I allowed to say that?
Are you allowed to say?
Yeah, because I've known women that are scary
Yeah, because like
and that are bullies
yes,
and that bullied me
yes,
and that
Right.
are scary.
yeah.
And teachers at school that thrown rubbers at you. That's quite scary.
Right. Maybe taking out the
example.
ruler, like in America, they
Yeah.
hit you with a ruler.
Yeah.
Not in my school.
Well, no, they used to do a plimsoll in my school on the bottom for
Oh,
women.
okay.
Well, girls.
Girls.
Plimsolls.
The bottom, in the bottom.
Yeah. And
Like their
boys were a
Their
ruler.
pants. So you're just trying
Boys
to
were
get
a
me
ruler.
excited. They got hit
Your
in the
son's there. It's not possible.
No.
Anyway, I'm a married lady.
I'm not saying you were hitting me. I'm just thinking of the idea of a teacher is hitting a student with a.
That's why everybody's got such warped fantasies, because of what happened to them as children in school.
Yeah, maybe that's right.
That's
Well,
one of the reasons.
well, school is a very highly sexualized place, sort of. So that's what I'm saying. I'm saying that there are people who are trying to make people afraid of everything. And so they're trying to present the thing that women are dangerous, and that women who have lots of partners are dangerous because, in theory, they carry all these germs. Right, which you can't ever see what these germs are. It's like, the germ theory. It's like, like viruses and that stuff.
Yeah. Oh, that's really paranoid.
Yes. Okay,
That's
hold on a second.
paranoid.
Liz, yes. And who is Chunky Buster? Where do I know her from? Was she on TV? Yeah, she's performed in lots of venues around town. Where are you living, Chunky Buster? I don't know, Chunky Buster.
Who's Chunky Buster?
I don't know who he is. It's the first time here. Where are you from, and are you fat? That's what we ask everybody. So what I'm asking for, you talk about these guys.
Yeah.
And I talk about, I haven't had as many women as I would have liked to have had, but women have to go around and say, no.
Yeah, but I was troubled, you see. I was troubled when I was having lots of boyfriends, because it was like escapism in a way.
Or maybe you enjoyed it too.
It was fun. Some of it was fun. Some of it was quite traumatic.
Right, because it turns traumatic. But you have to.
But some of it was quite traumatic. Some of it was quite risque in the way that didn't turn out very nice.
Yeah.
But some of it was a lot of fun.
Right, and that's what I believe too.
Yeah.
Because I'm against germ theory.
Yeah.
Which is
I don't know where I am with it. I just think that if I'm going to get something, I tend to just get it. I've been ill all my whole holiday. I've been ill.
Right.
So miserable. But no one else I know was ill.
Yeah.
I didn't pass it on to anybody. It was just me.
And you're right here next to me, and I'm not afraid.
I lost my voice for 2 whole days.
Yeah. Well, were you talking? Well, and then lost it.
No, I was ill, and then it came with the thing that I had.
Yeah.
Which is quite unusual, but it might have been a good thing, though.
So do you think it was caused by a germ? And when I say a germ, I mean something so small. And then it grows.
Well, I could say, and I will say, that there's a possibility that I was ill because I'd been working and I'd been gearing up for this break, like a teacher that gets ill.
Yes.
I'd been gearing up to this break, gearing up to it, and the day before I fly, I get a sore throat. I fly to France, pretending I'm all right, let's have a drink and all that.
Yeah.
But of course, the reality is when I get there, I'm not all right.
Right. Why?
For the whole week.
Because you were very emotionally stressed out.
I was emotionally stressed out. I was tired.
What did you have to stay
and I
up
was
all
also
night packing?
and also the first 3 nights we were staying with family.
Yeah.
And I lost my voice for this is psychosomatic.
Yes.
I lost my voice for the 2 days that I was with the family.
But not.
Do.
Is it your parents or something?
No, it's my husband's family.
Right, and they look down on you.
No, they don't. They're lovely.
Yeah, they're lovely.
They're actually really lovely.
So why would you be afraid to talk to them?
I'm not afraid to talk. I think maybe I just needed to retreat and not just take stuff in, because that's.
What do you?
Well, I don't know. But it's kind of weird. And then we went to an Airbnb, and then I was still ill, but at least I could watch Netflix. And just,
right. Well, maybe you didn't want to do anything because you were working week in, week out. Yeah. And this was a break for you. You just, psychologically, you didn't want to work. Or didn't want to do anything anymore.
Maybe. But the older I get, the more I don't want to do anything.
Yeah, well, it's like Lewis Schaffer. That's what I am. That's what I am. The point is, here is the point. What is the point? Alan Williams says, oh my God, there's 2 of them. There's 2 of them. Chunky Buster is 33. Mail Me is also somebody new. United, we can topple any government. They would be worried only if all get united. Protest rally, festival speech means nothing until real actions, plans are in place till objectives are met. People, please help. How do we pronounce? I need to be sure. He disgraces London. Okay. This is, I don't know who this person is. He's brand new.
Oh, is he paying?
Is he paying? No, because we've been
Oh,
demonetized.
I'm just really sad about that.
Yeah. I used to support Tommy until I knew he's backed by
We've got a-
Zionist. Okay. I'm not going to read what he has to say.
No.
So the point
No.
is, he's making a political statement. Donna Aylesbury, she's quite regular. Anyway, the point I'm making is, is I used to be afraid of girls.
Yeah.
You know, you could kiss a girl, catch a disease.
Yeah.
You could have sex with a girl, you catch a disease. All these diseases,
Yeah.
I believe, are all lies. I'm not saying you didn't get sick. I'm not saying you didn't lose your voice.
No.
You know, people get really sick, but why do they get sick? They don't get sick because there's a tiny little speck of a germ that flew in from the other side of the world, gets into your mouth, and suddenly it goes into your system, and you get sick. I don't believe that. I believe you were run down, your body wasn't healthy, and you're flying. There's like no oxygen up there in the air.
Yeah.
There's no moisture in the air. You get all dried out. You start. This is what I believe. Do you believe that?
Possibly. I mean, I don't think because I didn't sort of get it from anybody. So therefore, I think I was run down, and I think maybe my body needed to take that time out to bump up my immune system, which is kind of a good thing.
Yeah.
So that maybe I'll be healthy until Christmas, my next
Or
break.
maybe it doesn't.
I'm always ill at Christmas.
Right. But why are you always ill at Christmas?
Well,
why are people
probably the same, reason.
Why do you think? I know what the reason is.
I think I don't really like Christmas.
That's a really good reason. That's a really good. The pressure on the thing, it weakens the body. But it's the lowest point in sun.
Yeah, and I'm a massive sun worshipper. Yeah.
Yes, and you're not getting enough. You take vitamin D.
Yep.
How much vitamin D?
8,000.
Oh, you take 8,000. I take 4,000.
I take 8,000.
Yeah, maybe I should take 8,000.
Yeah.
That's very, very interesting because we agree on the big things. This is how we spent all that time.
Yeah.
You know, and
face to face.
Face to face.
Face to face.
Face to face.
Yeah.
So there we go.
I've never seen you online apart from this.
No.
I've seen you on GB News, of course.
I was almost on GB News yesterday, but then they bumped me because the president was there.
Okay.
I love the president.
But are you going to be going back?
I hope so.
Well, that's good.
I hope I'm going to be going back.
Good. Good.
I'm going to start crying. Why am I crying?
Are you crying?
Because it really bothers me. Because people are so germ oriented. They actually believe that people are bad if they've had a lot of women.
Oh, that bit.
That bit. That really bothers me.
Yeah.
You know? And it alerted me here because people were talking about something. It really, and I don't believe that because there's a lie that gets started. And then women, it's like during the COVID times, oh, you're not wearing a mask or you're keeping closer than 6 feet away. And it was all total.
It was all I mean, I used to wear one of those lanyards, the non-mask lanyards.
Yeah.
And it would be like, because you wore one, that was all right. So it was like that. You got a good reason not to wear one, and which is just really weird, isn't it? It's like everyone else has got to.
Yeah.
But if you're wearing a
lanyard that you haven't been tested or anything like that.
When over.
How old are you?
61.
Oh, really? I thought you were younger. Right,
No. So
how old am I?
67 or 8.
68. 68.
So I'm 7 years your junior, but you're getting your pension and I am not.
When do you start getting your pension?
6 years.
Oh, I guess what? Yeah, that's really
That'll
hard.
fly by.
That's really. It was not going to fly by. These are the longest years ever.
No, they won't.
Do you have a free bus pass?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, you're saying they're going to fly by these. But how can they fly by? You're sitting there waiting for money to come in.
No, I'm not waiting. I'm earning money. I'm working. I'm earning money.
Yeah. Well, I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
Well, you've got it. Well, and work.
I'm
You're
waiting.
doing better. But I can't believe they've taken this off of you.
Yeah, they were quite mad. I haven't checked my email, so maybe what did they say?
Hugh Jarrett says those non-mask lanyards were a total germ trap.
Yes, they were. They were a total. But I don't even believe in germs. That's just, the whole thing was like an absolute lie. I never wore a lanyard. What I used to do is I used to go into the shops.
Yeah, what
and I
did
used
you
to go
do?
like this.
That's right. I remember you telling me that.
Yeah. People, I don't need a mask. Well, sir, you're not wearing a mask. When I'd go into Asda, you're not wearing a mask. And I would
Pretend that
go,
you were. Yeah.
and they go, oh, okay. Like
Yeah.
it was some kind of explanation
Yeah.
for this. It's a total absolute lie.
Crying is good if you start crying somewhere.
Really? Well,
Yeah.
you cry. I mean, I'm not sure they would like it if I.
I cried. When people can't help you, I start.
Yeah.
I just can't help it. Like I'm laughing because it's not funny. Because I actually get really upset.
Yeah.
Someone can't help me, I get really upset.
What do you mean helping? What
Well, like
way?
for example, when I was joining the gym thing, and I got it all wrong because I'm a Luddite and I can't do these things. And so I went in and they said, "Oh, we can't look at your phone because that's anyway." It was anyway.
Was it a
and-
COVID explanation? Why they couldn't-
Well, it was everything. Now everything's a COVID because everything's like that's anyway. And it
I
was
don't know.
around. It was a little bit. It was around that sort of time anyway. It wasn't completely COVID because it wouldn't have been open, would it? But and the woman just said, "Oh no, it won't work then." And I said, "So I can't get my membership then because I can't do the system."
Mm.
And she went, "Yeah." And I said, "So you can't help me?" And she went, "Yeah." And I just sat down
In
right
a
in
rude
front
way.
of her.
In a
Yeah,
rude
in a
way.
rude way. And I just sat down and I just stayed there and just started crying. and then someone came out and asked if I was all right. And I said, "Yeah." I said, "It's just that no one can help me." and so then eventually they suddenly found someone that could help me. And this lovely woman, Angela, I think her name was, sometimes here and in the court when and sort of ushered me off to this other sort of table with another computer. She did it in 10 minutes. She
Right.
sorted it out in 10 minutes. What needed to happen? Same with Quick Fit.
Yeah.
Quick Fit.
Right.
They couldn't.
Well,
they
Quick
couldn't
Fit up
do that.
here on East
yeah, Old
Village.
Kent Road. No, Old Kent
On
Road.
the
I won't
right
go
road.
there anymore.
I think that's
Awful.
closed. That one's closed.
Oh, is it? Oh, I'm
Quick
not
Fit.
surprised. I probably closed
Yeah.
it with my tears.
Yeah. But you as a woman, Liz Bentley
Yeah, but I get very upset about things.
You get away with it.
I wouldn't say I get away with it. I have to go through a lot of emotion.
Are you sitting there thinking I'm going to cry?
No, I don't. You
Yeah.
can't. I'm not an actor. I can be. I could.
Yeah,
be,
you
but
could.
I probably could be, but I don't think I could cry unless I'm laughing so hard I cry. But like, I don't. It doesn't happen. Because it genuinely, I feel so upset. Genuinely, I feel so upset. Yeah. Honestly, I'm very sensitive. Like you're sensitive, Lewis.
No, I learned how to cry.
Oh, what,
learned
in
how to cry.
acting or on,
No.
on GB News?
His mother.
Oh,
taught me how to cry.
oh, you can't talk about me.
I know I can't talk about. He's not listening. He doesn't care.
You don't
But
know.
I couldn't cry before then. But
Oh, she taught, but that's a good thing. She taught you how to cry.
she did teach me how to cry. She was,
so she
it was
got into your
horrible.
emotions.
No, she didn't get into it. It was horrible.
Oh, okay.
It was horrible. That's what I'm saying. She taught. She didn't sit down and this is how you cry. I mean, I have to think about
But
it.
you cried.
I
You did
cried.
a lot of crying.
Oh my God, I cried a lot.
Yeah.
I cried a lot.
Well,
But
that's
you
better than
also
being angry
you
and
are
dumping
a little girl. Let's be honest. That's what you are. You're a little girl.
Not 61 years of age.
Whatever. It doesn't matter. You're a little girl, and people could feel they feel. You don't think you're a little girl.
I'm a little woman.
You don't.
I'm a little older woman.
You don't
I'm a
walk
little
around-
old. I feel like a little old woman, actually.
Right.
I feel like a little old woman. That's what I.
So do
that's
I.
what I.
61. You don't
yeah.
seem like. You seem like. Well, women are women. They're girls. They're like. I'm not saying girls bad.
No,
Whatever.
they're not. No, but then old men, they're still boys, aren't they? Really, they're still.
I remember my aunt used to call all the, she was, she was like 80, 90. They were all girls. I'm going out with the girls. I'm meeting
Oh,
the girls.
but that's nice. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if they still do that now.
Yeah, they do.
Do
I
they
think.
say I'm
Yeah,
meeting with the girls?
although I got told off actually at the
Yeah.
gym. Oh, this is too voyeuristic.
Yeah, that's what Ruben
By
says.
Ruben.
Ruben says.
Some hi ho Kermit. Some guy tried hugging him last week, Liz. He cried that day. Oh.
Yeah. What's his,
Oh.
Martin Sohn was in. You know Martin Sohn?
Oh, Martin.
Yeah.
Yes. He used to do. What was the name of the? I did his show once.
Pull the other one.
I did it once and never
Yeah.
asked me back. I did really well though. I sold books and everything.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
lovely, Martin, and his
Yeah.
wife is gorgeous.
Very
Vivian.
much. And then she comes from Wales. She comes from
Oh,
Wales.
does she? Okay.
Boys will always be boys, says Leanne. I met Leanne the other day. You don't come across as a little old. I didn't say she was a little old.
No,
woman.
I say that.
Yeah.
I diss
Oh, yeah.
myself.
Lewis, on the other hand, I'm looking a bit older than I used to look.
Well, we all do because every day we're getting older. So
Yeah, but there was some. I actually looked younger for a little
Yeah.
bit. You know, when I changed on my meat diet. Are you on a vegetarian diet now?
no.
No, okay, just
no,
them
no,
asking.
no.
Don't
I
get
had
mad
a
at me.
sausage today.
Very good.
Yeah, only one.
Only one. Well, that's why you remind me of.
There was
I mean,
only
I don't
one
think she's
left.
here, but Claire is like that. The way Claire eats. So you're a very light eater.
I like to be, yeah, because
You'd like to be.
otherwise you just feel a bit.
I know. Like me today, I had 5 peaches. I had a lamb tasty samosa, the kind you buy at the shop, and I had a chocolate, an Oreo ice cream sandwich.
Oh,
Have you had one of those? They got ice
I
cream.
don't
on
like ice cream.
it. No.
No.
Heat String is here. He hasn't been here in a long time. Oh, he's being a bit dirty. Don't be dirty.
What?
She's a little.
Cheese string.
Don't read it.
You
Don't
could
read.
have Lou-
Don't read it. Don't read it. I'll just promote it. Cry when I cry when I go to Quick Fit. Says
Yeah.
what's his name? The girl from Mars. He has a Raleigh chopper.
Is that rude?
A Raleigh chopper. Isn't that a name? Is that a kind of a bicycle?
Yeah,
that
but
kids
isn't
use?
it for a sausage?
I tell you something. I've given up trying to understand what these people are saying. They're always like making jokes
Yeah.
that I have no idea what they're talking about, and then they laugh at me for not
Yeah.
understanding it. Because I'm from America.
Yeah.
You know, I'm surprised I even know what a Raleigh chopper is.
Yeah.
You know
Well,
what-
there was a lot in Essex,
Yes,
where I'm from.
when you were growing
Yeah,
up.
when
But
I
I'm
was
from
growing up.
I'm from America.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm
yeah.
from America. We kind of had.
Only it's Judel says only it's battered. Yeah.
Yeah, my thing. Lewis, you're weird. You're weird. Says girl
Yeah.
from Mars. I am a bit weird. Am I a bit weird?
No weirder than anyone else, I'd say.
That's not the right answer. Maybe.
What's the right answer?
Um.
I mean, I only hang out with genuinely fairly weird people.
Right. Yeah.
So you're not
not
that
too weird.
weirder.
Okay, you
And
heard
that-
it here first.
I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm fairly weird. Possibly not as weird as you. Oh, no, I am quite weird, actually. I
You-
mean, I weigh myself every day as well.
So do I. I weigh myself every day.
Yeah,
All right.
but
then.
my scales are wrong.
What are they? Do they under or over?
They're under. I only found out because I had to go on
Yeah.
the medical one.
How much do you weigh? Do you weigh under 50 kilograms?
I weigh 47.
47. Okay.
47, yeah.
Okay.
I only found that out recently.
Yeah.
I'm quite upset.
Don't be upset. Well,
I
you
like
want to
to be-
weigh over 50?
I want to weigh. I've always been 7.5 stone, and that I think 47 is 7'10" or something. So
So
it's
it's higher than
it's just
7.5 then.
yeah,
It's just slightly
it's
higher.
slightly high. But the problem is
Yeah.
if I lose it and it comes off my face, then I look older.
That's
But I
exactly
want
right.
it off the other. Yeah, I want it off the other
Yes,
bit.
as I do. Like I'm feeling
Yeah.
I'm feeling like this is
I'm feeling like this, but yeah, me too.
and then people say, "Oh, you're not fat."
yeah,
you
but
can't.
no, but we are.
We know we're fat.
we know
We
we're
know it.
fat.
We
We
know this
We
thing.
know it.
This thing is not a good thing. And what's wrong with being super thin? That's all we need to be in order to fight cancer. And
yeah,
disease.
absolutely.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. I agree.
The other person who's on here always mentions her weight is Claire,
Yeah.
and she's at 50, but she's She's like almost
She's probably
5'11".
tall because I'm only 5'1", if that.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
5'0.05".
Well, she's a foot taller than you.
Right, so she's very slim.
She's very slim.
Very nice. Yeah.
Very nice. Yeah, you say nice. I say nice. I say nice. I try to get these people to be as thin as possible. Isn't
But
it?
you'll be going on the anorexic site before long. It won't be the.
Yeah, I'll get rid of all these people and make them send a picture in of their scale and how much they weigh, and maybe them pinching themselves.
Yeah, but then it'd be cheaper than Fat Fighters or Weight Watchers. Oh no, Fat
Yes.
Fighters is Little Britain, isn't it?
Well, that's
brilliant.
That's what I do.
Fat
I go to them and I ask them. Hold on a second. And I ask them, "Are you fat?" I ask everybody who comes in here, "How
Yeah.
fat are you? What have you lost weight?
Yeah.
How tall are you? What are you
Yeah.
eating?" Because I think it's really important.
Yeah.
I mean, it's important for me, for looks wise. I think it's so crucial. I personally,
No,
as a guy-
I think it's crucial for me too.
yeah.
I really so. But a lot of my friends are similar, but they don't necessarily go on the scales every day.
But what do you do to your friends who are not similar? Because I've got friends here who are a bit something. You know, they're a bit fat.
Yeah, but what? But if they're, I mean, I don't know really.
What do you do? Do you ever say like me, you're fat?
Well, I had a. No, I can't say that.
Yeah, be nice. Remember.
Yeah, no. I think it's tricky if somebody puts on weight and then they don't say anything
Yeah.
and you notice it
Right, and you
because
can't
it's quite obvious.
that they've gained weight. You
Yeah.
can't say, "Wow, you're fat."
Well, not even necessarily fat, but like, is there anything up? You know, I'd probably say, is there anything up? I mean, I comfort eat when I was on holiday because I couldn't do anything. So I ate French. I call them
I
chocolate
love that.
pans.
That's so
Is it
British.
et?
Et.
Is that
It's eight.
et? Oh, okay. I ate.
But it is. It's. I
I-
guess a lot of English people speak like that, so it's
I
all
ate.
right.
Well, my husband gets really annoyed with me because I'm a bit dyslexic. Chocolate pan. It's pan of choc, isn't it? It's not chocolate pan. I always call them chocolate pans,
Choco.
but they're
No,
pan of chocs.
not panachocs. They're called
Are they
pan of
chocolate pans?
chocolates. Pan
Oh,
of chocolates.
yeah, the French things.
Yeah.
The croissant.
Yeah, with the
type thing.
chocolate in the
Yeah, well, I ate too many of them. And no
Yes.
exercise, just sort of laying there.
It's like today,
France.
I went into the co-op and I did not order what I could have ordered with that cinnamon swirl with the raisins.
Did you eat one?
I didn't eat it.
You
No, I
didn't?
didn't eat it. I said no. I said no.
You
But-
get yourself an ice cream.
I did get it. I announced
Oreo.
it. I did announce it.
Yeah.
That I got myself an ice cream.
Hmm.
Let's see what's going on. So let's see what the people are saying. So what are we saying? We're saying be thin. Liz is saying be thin.
Well, Liz
Okay.
is saying be what you want. Do you? What do you? They say you do you, and
And
I'll
I-
do me.
Yes,
you
you
do you,
Yeah.
and I'll do me.
Right. And I'll say
So
to
I'm not
them,
saying it. I'm not gonna judge
Like-
or make you do you, and I'll do.
but I'm
Yeah.
I'm not going to judge you, but I won't have sex with you. That's what I'm saying. If you get
Who?
fat. If you get fat.
Yeah, but that's
Like
not
my son,
part of the.
like the producer there, like whatever. But look at that. Look at he needs to. He needs
Yeah, but
to,
he's young. He's got years to work it out.
he doesn't have years.
He does.
How many years do you have?
Do
What,
I
left
have
on the
left?
planet.
No, he's talking to me. He's not talking
Oh.
to you. He's not rude. He's not going to say how
No,
old.
I wouldn't say that.
To,
No, to you, Dad.
how many years left do I have to live? I'm 68 years old right now.
See, you
78,
should-
88, 20.
You think 88 years old?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think at least. What do you think?
Do you
Yeah,
think that?
easily?
Why
88.
easily? You
Why?
know me. Do you think I'm healthy?
No, but like you're thin. So the thing is though, it's like why bother with all this diet stuff? You know?
Yeah.
Like this is when you should just like not care really. You should care when you're like 20, 30, 40. But after that, it's like why?
Why?
care?
Because I don't want to die at 78 when I could have lived till 88.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
I
what
don't-
kind of life? Yeah.
But I don't want to die at 63. Not 63. I'm at 73.
Yeah,
You know, that's what it's
but
all
I
about.
quite like being hungry. Like I like not eating.
Oh, I don't.
I actually quite enjoy
That feeling. You
being
feel like alive.
hungry. Yeah,
that's
I
what
actually
you
quite like it.
I don't know. No, don't get me anything.
Oreos.
But thank you for asking. The producer's a lovely boy.
Isn't he
He's a lovely
lovely?
boy.
He's lovely.
He's just
Your
fat.
boys.
He's just
He's not
fat.
fat. He's just.
Don't say that. Don't say that. Anyway, let's see what Ian Haig says. Liz, Please explain this to Lewis. I went to a cake shop in Glasgow. I said, is that custard or a meringue? And the lady said, no, you're not wrong. It's custard.
I'm really bad at jokes, Ian. I've got to explain it, right?
Do you understand it
No,
yourself?
well, let me just, I've got to read it again,
Okay,
but I'm a bit
read it again.
dyslexic. So I went into a cake shop in Glasgow. Now, has Glasgow got any relevance? Do we need
Right.
to remember that? Park it? Or, anyway, cake shop in Glasgow. I said, is that custard or a meringue? So custard is custard and meringue is one of those meringues.
It's crusty, kind of.
The lady said, no, you're not wrong. It's custard. So
No.
I don't think it's a joke. I think it just means that she said, no, you're not. You're not wrong. You're right. It's custard.
Do you really understand it?
Well, I don't think there's anything to understand. I think it's a little story
It's
of
just,
of
of
how of a cake shop in Glasgow. One
right. And go continue. Continue.
Cake shop. Is there any anagrams we need to?
I don't know. I mean, custard. It could be a sex thing. Could it be a sex thing? Custard.
Oh, custard and meringue.
Yeah.
It's custard.
You're not wrong. It's custard.
Custard. Yeah, but in a cake shop, what would be?
He told this joke
Cake-
yesterday
Oh.
too, and I didn't understand it yesterday.
I don't get it either.
Yeah, okay, that's two people who don't get it. Maybe you could explain it again. Anyway, girl from Mars says, I'm very weird. She is weird. She's got 5 kids.
Oh, that's amazing.
That is amazing.
Congratulations.
Congratulations to her.
That's
for
as impressive as 100 shows.
Well,
Lou.
do you know what? Yes. Well, it's as impressive.
That's really
I think
impressive.
a bit more
Five
impressive.
is pretty impressive.
It is
yeah.
really impressive.
Yeah, really
Judos,
impressive.
who lives up in, she's from Northern Ireland, but she lives in England.
Yeah.
Okay, we are all a little weird,
Yeah.
quote unquote, and life's a little weird. And when we find someone whose weirdness is compatible with ours, right? We join up, and then we join up with them, and then fall in mutual weirdness
Dr. Seuss.
and call it love. Like when you're weird together.
Yeah. Yeah.
And nobody else is weird. And you
Yeah.
look at someone's eyes and you go, not that many people would accept
Yeah.
me for what I am.
Yeah.
Right? And not many,
Yeah.
right? And that's what I'm saying. That's very, very good.
Yeah.
I like
nice.
Joodles a lot. She
Yeah.
knows that.
Yeah.
Leanne too. Beautiful.
You've got
Yeah.
great audience, Lewis. You
I
really
think-
have.
You know what?
And I'm just gutted that they can't, like,
yeah.
pay you like 10p.
It's 10p a day.
I know,
actually.
but I just think it's really
They can.
outrageous.
They can. They can go to Patreon or they can go to
Okay, no.
PayPal and
Oh,
send
so
me
what's
money.
which is the bit that's?
The bit is YouTube.
Oh, it's just
What
YouTube.
happens? Like here's the YouTube page.
Yeah.
And people can press you can press the like thing.
Yeah. Like.
Okay. Press the like thing. And so press the like thing. And so over here somewhere, this is my thing. It says I added video.
Yeah.
whatever.
Sure. Yeah.
But there's a thing for join.
Oh, I
and,
see.
And when you
Yeah.
join, they take out let's say it's
Yeah.
£3 a month or something.
Oh, okay. But they won't let you do that
Yeah.
anymore.
They won't let me do that. But we'll find out what that is. We'll find out what that is. Okay. Let's say what's going on over here. Okay, try this one. This is you.
You got to say the
Jared.
name.
You,
Oh, yeah,
Jared.
you-
It's you,
Jared.
Jared. Okay. So you,
So-
Jared.
Oh, this is a new joke.
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
Two
Try this.
salmon.
Two
Okay.
salmon going to spawn in a river in Birmingham. Now, it's Birmingham relevant here.
Yeah.
One says to the other, did you come
Come here.
to die? No, I came here yesterday.
Yesterday.
Oh, that's funny.
That's
yeah,
that's
I got
it,
that.
Birmingham. Okay, very
Yeah.
good.
But
And you-
Birmingham, was there any
Birmingham.
link? Could it be anywhere?
I think that's the pronunciation that they have in
Oh,
Birmingham. To die.
To die.
To die.
I'm not very
To
good. Are you good
die.
at accents?
No,
I'm
not
rubbish.
at all.
No,
but
me
I know.
neither.
But that's like a Birmingham accent. You
Yeah.
say to die, meaning
Yeah.
today or to die. But they, once the salmon spawns, they die.
Oh, I didn't know that either.
You didn't know that? Okay.
No, I've learned something.
There's so
I'll
much
tell my
you need to
husband
know.
if he's a
And these
fisherman.
people are
He'll
constantly.
be ever so impressed if I come
It's a
home.
good
and it's gonna-
fisherman joke.
Oh God, this is great! I can go
Yeah.
back to my husband and I've learned something. So
Yeah.
when salmon spawn,
Right, when they go up the
when
river.
they go up the river to spawn,
and they,
they all
lay
die.
the babies.
They lay the and then they die. They don't
Right.
eat anything in the meantime.
I don't know. Maybe they eat something beforehand. Have a little nibble.
So they die. Oh, that's brilliant! I'll tell my husband because he's a fisherman.
Ruben says, I can tell by her eyes, that Liz knows she's sitting next to a weirdo. I used to be a nurse, psychiatric nurse.
Oh,
Can you tell that about me?
what?
That I'm a weirdo? He says, Ruben says I'm a weirdo.
Yeah, well, because I don't know. Well, you're just like Lewis, aren't you?
Okay, so maybe I'm not a weirdo.
Well, yeah, I've seen weirder.
But Don Aylesbury liked that joke. There's the joke about the guy who says, the one-armed fisherman.
Oh.
And have you heard about the one-armed fisherman?
No.
And he was going fishing and runs into somebody and he says, you're a fisherman. He says, yeah, I'm a fisherman. How do you catch fish with one arm?
Yeah.
And he goes, well, I fold it and I put it in. He says, have you caught any fish? He says, yeah, I catch really big fish. I caught one the other day. It was this big. It was this big because he
Yeah.
only had one arm.
Yeah.
So normally fishermen would go like this.
Oh. Right. Okay.
So Leanne, who's beautiful,
Yeah.
says, oh my God, I'm beginning to recognize some of the people.
Yeah.
Because I ran into Leanne, not ran into them, but they met up with Leanne
Oh,
and,
how
and
lovely! She's
Claire.
local.
She lives up in, up there near, I don't know if I'm about to reveal where she lives, but she lives
No,
up
don't
there.
reveal. No, but.
She lives up there by
Up there.
Liverpool. Between
Oh,
Liverpool,
right. Yeah, a long way
Chester,
away then. Yeah.
whatever that area
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
So that was the joke. No, I didn't make the joke up. It's an old joke.
Ruben says, don't fall for it. He's just trying to get you to stare at his puppy dog eyes. You've got puppy dog eyes.
I do
though,
not have
haven't
puppy
you?
dog. What is a puppy dog eyes? I've got two eyes.
There's a song about it, isn't it? Because I don't usually look at people in their eyes.
Yeah.
I actually look at their mouths because I think I've got problems with my hearing.
Oh,
So I have to
cool.
sort of lip read a bit. So I have to really. So I don't tend to look at people's eyes.
That's interesting.
So I don't know. Like if someone said, "Does Lewis Schaffer wear glasses?" I mean, I can see glasses down there. But
I used to wear glasses.
yeah, but I wouldn't know. I didn't know my husband was bald until the second day. The second day, yeah.
Why? Because
And
you weren't looking at him.
I couldn't remember what he looked. So when I went to meet him for
Yeah.
the second
Can
day,
you not mention your husband so often? The people here.
sorry, I'm so sorry. But it just reminded me of how I don't see things. And I didn't know that he was bald until the first day after I met him. But I'd spent all night with him the first night.
Because it's not that important to women.
No.
Can be. Can it be?
Well, no.
important?
My husband said that 40%. He said that 40% of women won't go near a bald man. That's what
Right.
his statistics were.
Yeah.
And obviously, that's his experience. So
Does he have any children on his own?
yeah, he's got 2 children.
He's got two.
Oh no, he's got 2 children. I've got 2 children, so we've
Yeah.
got 2 steps each.
And see, that's a good age
Yeah.
to be. 57. That's a good age. I'm quite happy, right? I'm not happy now, but it's.
Aren't you?
I mean, I'm happy.
You probably would like a partner.
No,
No. Okay.
no. I don't want a partner. I'd like a
Okay.
girl who comes and visits occasionally, or maybe I go up and visit her occasionally,
Yeah.
and maybe visit somebody else occasionally.
So like a little bit of a. Yeah.
A cult. That's what I'd like.
Oh,
I'd
that's
like-
right.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
cult. Maybe not a cult. Just, I mean, the way to kill something with me is like to move in. I shouldn't be talking like this.
I like having
The guy right there.
Oh, it's so lovely. In the night, going to bed with someone every night and waking up in the
Oh, my
morning.
God, that's horrible.
Cuddles, it's lovely.
That's so horrible.
Just like cuddling.
Every night.
Yeah,
Every night. Maybe it'd be all right. I'd have to see.
yeah. You have to shower every day
Yeah.
though,
You have to
before you
share.
go to bed.
Exactly. You've got to do stuff.
Well, you have to. You can't
Yeah.
get into bed without showering.
Showering.
Showering, yeah.
Shower. I thought you said sharing. I thought that was like a sex comment.
Oh no, showering.
Why? Does he think?
Because-
Does he think you smell?
No, because you don't want to go in bed with the smelly person.
But he smells lovely, does he not?
Well, yeah, but not if he's been at work all day. And he works. He's a cabinet maker, so sometimes he's on site. So
Right.
it's like dust and
Okay, well
shit
that's
and,
different.
you
But
know,
let's say
so-
you. Let's
But
say
even
you.
if he wasn't doing that, I'd still want him in the shower every
All
day.
right. Well, what do you guys think about
Yeah.
that? Do you think about that?
Yeah.
Do you think you have to shower every? I mean,
Every time before you go to bed. Yeah.
I'm not going to mention, but there's somebody on here who said that I'm probably stinky because I don't shower.
No,
No. Okay.
nothing sort of.
Does
I'd
it
have
look like
noticed
I've got
that.
any dirt
I
on
wouldn't.
me?
I wouldn't have come back a second time if it was that bad.
But I mean, we
Hello,
have
Joe
we have
says,
boys
"Hello."
living here.
Hello, Joe. It's my
Hello,
friend.
Joe. Okay.
Looking good, and hope you're enjoying.
So I'm
your fun.
talking
Yes.
about the Schaffer harem,
And
according to
thank
you,
you.
Jared. I'm not talking about that. I'm just afraid of commitment at my age.
I
know.
think if I was single now, I wouldn't want to be with anybody else.
Right.
Like if anything happened to my husband, that'd be it.
That would be
I've
it.
done it. Yeah, because can't be asked anymore really. So I get that. Yeah.
I mean, I took a shower today, but I don't use any soap. Before I used to like shower, lather up everything, and now I don't use shampoo. I don't brush my teeth. I don't use any creams or anything. I just get wet. I wipe myself off, and even then, because I wear clean clothes, these are clean. Your skin flies off.
Yeah. There's something nice about a clean man that's sort of does smells, got a nice sort of smell from like some sort of
Soap.
soapy kind of thingy. That's quite nice.
I guess so, yeah. But
That
don't
is
you
quite
don't you
nice.
like a manly man?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but a manly
A
man.
manly man who smells like
A
a manly man.
man. Yeah, but you can start off with the nice smell, and then the manly man stuff comes.
Afterwards.
Yeah,
Afterwards.
yeah.
Okay.
After a bit of.
But what
you
about
know.
like other things, like with women and they're always like shaving themselves? I mean, is that necessary?
Well, if you're hairy and you don't like it, I mean, I'm not hairy, so
Yeah.
I don't have to do things like that.
Right.
But I think if you are hairy and you don't like it,
I'm
well,
talking about
why
the
not?
men who insist
Oh,
on
the
it.
men who
Them-
insist
not on
it.
themselves, and even men
Well,
are
then
doing
they're
it
with
to
the wrong
themselves.
woman, aren't they?
I guess they are, yeah.
I mean,
guess they are.
it's like, or you compromise, you just shave half or something,
Right.
so everybody's happy. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not.
I mean,
being a-
especially the kids today, from what I know, they're always like,
Well, some of them, but others are doing the opposite and going
I-
completely hairy.
natural. Yes.
Yeah.
That's also true. So Daz, who's a
Yeah.
long-time listener, says, Dad, well, he's not too long-term. I got to wash clothes super hot, even though we're told 30 degrees is
Yeah,
okay.
40 I'd go.
Yeah, but that really messes up your clothes.
No.
Yeah.
Only, no.
That's what everybody, because everybody's like obsessed with cleanliness. And Steve Cup says, I thought lefties were the unwashed, Lewis. Yes. Are the lefties unwashed? I'm a righty.
Well, there's lefties and lefties. I mean, there's the sort of, I guess there's the, what did you used to call them in the 80s? The
Grunge.
sort of
The tree people. What are they called
yeah,
for that?
I've forgotten, sort of Stonehenge.
Yeah. Does anybody know what they used to be called?
Yeah. Crusties.
Crusties. That's right.
Crusties.
Yes,
Big
crusties.
dogs on strings.
Yes,
Crusties.
crusties.
Yeah.
And I think it's totally safe. You used to think, oh my God, because people believe they're dangerous, they're going to wash, and then they wash places they should not wash. Okay, I don't care about discussing this, but this is
Yeah.
inappropriate. So what does
Crusties.
crusties? Just wash your man in front of the fire. Alan Williams says. I don't even understand what that means, but it could be a joke. Yeah, Daz says he never heard of crusties. I think that they were used. They were the people who climbed up
They
the
were
trees. Or
Crusties, yeah.
They were in the, trying to prevent the trees from being cut down.
Yeah.
So what are we saying? What are we saying? The Grebos, the Crusties, and the Goths, the only living boy in New Cross.
Is that a song?
Could be a song. I smell strong today because I've just had a perm. Okay.
Oh wow, yeah, that would be very strong.
Joodle says the ghost of Barrymore to you. What is that about? Shanks is here. Hey Shanks. Good to see you. He says Kermit, and to sell online. Oh, the bath water, selling bath water.
Oh, Swampy.
Says Reuben. Yeah, Swampy.
That's right.
Yes.
He lived in the trees, didn't he?
It's so nice that these people staying here because a
Isn't
lot
it
of
lovely?
it is lovely because a lot of
Yeah.
times we've lost only a couple of people.
That's nice.
A couple of people. But because they're so used to me talking to
I
them the
know,
entire
I know.
time.
I'm a bit of a
No, you're
I'm
a bit of
I'm
a change.
Bit of a change.
But you have to realize
understand.
I totally enjoy you being here, even
Well-
though I'm going to erase this completely.
yeah, well, that's
No.
all right.
I'm not
That's
going to erase
okay.
it.
It's voluntary work. It's all good
Yeah.
experience for me. I don't need a
Could you write this down as helping that you're the online agony? We should have anybody
yeah. Anybody got any problems?
yeah. If you have any problems,
Yeah.
can we ask Liz?
Yeah. Well,
Bentley?
ask me.
And she
I'll-
is a paid certified counselor.
psychotherapist.
A psycho. What is the
Yeah,
difference between
psychotherapist.
that?
Well, it's the kind of training and the years and years and years of doing it.
So what does that mean? Are you a psychologist?
No, I'm absolutely not a psychologist. A psychologist diagnoses. I don't diagnose. I don't medicate, and I don't label.
Could a psychiatrist prescribe pills?
Yep. And labels.
Because in
It's like
America,
label,
you had to be
label.
a psychiatrist to prescribe pills.
Psychologists
in
can.
America.
Psychologists can diagnose, and
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they can prescribe. I think it might depend on what the sort of diagnosis is, because usually it would be a psychiatrist.
Okay.
But
Psychiatrist.
these days people will just get everything from the GP. So
I know. I went to the GP and she said, "You're really depressed. Here's citalopram."
yeah, what did you say?
I said, "No, I don't want it."
Good.
And then when I went to pick up the medication, it was on the list.
Yeah.
And they gave it to me because it's free. I took
Yeah.
it. I took it home. And I
Yeah.
said, if I take this, I'll never get off of it.
Yeah.
And so every morning I would wake up and I would take one pill
Yeah.
and said, I'm not taking this pill.
Yeah. And throw it in the bin.
No, I threw it in the toilet. Maybe that's
In
wrong.
the toilet.
To make the frogs gay or something.
Yeah, probably.
Probably. So we're going to ask the citalopram. Well, there you go.
But I need help getting. Oh, Joe. Yes, we've got a question.
We've got a question, Joe. Hi, Liz. Start the question with, hi, Liz. Don't know me, but I need help getting motivated.
Is this Joe that I do know who's befriended me from last one?
Is this the same one,
Is
Joe?
this the same Joe, or is this another Joe? No, it is Joe because I recognise the picture. Hello, Joe.
How do you-
Well, I don't know you, but I'm getting to know you. But I need help getting motivated. Well, so am I. So do I.
So
And
yeah.
so do you. So
Everybody.
So okay. So we could do some CBT, which is cognitive behavioural therapy, which is cock and
Okay.
ball torture.
Is that what it's called?
That's what I call it, otherwise known as can box tick or can't box tick.
Right. And how's that
And
work?
that works with giving some homework.
Yeah. She's having
Okay.
trouble getting motivated. You think
So,
she's
yeah,
going
no,
to do
no,
that
no, no,
homework?
no, no. But we're all going to do it together.
Right.
So, Joe, what do you want to be motivated in? What do you want to do? One thing that you want to
Like
do.
I need to be motivated to go to the U.S. Embassy and to
Right.
refile for my passport.
Okay, right. So we're going to do an example here. So, Lewis,
Yes.
you've got to do this. When is a suitable day in the week? I imagine it can't be a weekend unless they're open.
Maybe
weekend.
Tuesday, Wednesday.
Sure, okay, maybe. Let's think about
Yeah.
a realistic day
Could be
that
Tuesday.
you could do it. So on Tuesday, you could realistically go to the embassy.
Yes.
Okay. So what would stop you?
Nothing would stop me. The fear that I don't have all the papers ready. That I don't know.
But can you find out what papers you need?
I have the thing. I
You
have
have
the
things.
list.
So you have got a list.
Yeah.
Have you got the list together? Have you got the things together?
Yes.
To take? So it's all ready to go. You've
Almost
just got
all
to.
ready to go.
Do you need an appointment or do you just go?
I don't know. I got to find out. Maybe I just go. I think I just go.
Well, just Google, do I need an appointment first?
Okay, maybe I should
You do
write
that while I
down.
talk to Joe.
Okay, talk to Joe.
Joe, start
MC
writing
Scott
my
is
book.
in.
Start writing. Good thing time BBC. Oh, it turned MC Scott's life around. Well, I'm pleased about that. So Joe, start writing your book. Okay, Joe. So I would suggest, have you done any writing of the book whatsoever? Have you started it? Have you got a plan? Have you got a title even? Is there, or is it all just inside? That's my question to you at the moment. So Lewis is working out whether he needs to put an appointment.
Yes, I'm just writing.
So
it
I'm going to
down.
just carry on talking because she's got to think about it and get back to me. But I would
Yeah.
suggest, I need help when I try and write. So I join a group.
Yeah.
So I've now, to get onto my next book, which is a novel, fiction novel, I have now joined a local writing group at Morley College that's a creative writing group where you have to take things to be looked at. So I have to write it, otherwise I've wasted my money. So get in contact with other people, and there's other online groups where you can do writing in the morning for free. Morning writing is good. Joe, if you've got any notebooks or anything, just leave them by the side of your bed and just start writing. You just have to literally start 20 minutes a morning. Hang on, Joe says, I find making notes first. You see, look, Daz is coming up with some, putting anything down on paper. That's a good, Daz is coming up with something very...
What about what Russ asked? Russ
says, hi Liz, my ex-girlfriend once told me that she thought sex was better on holiday. It was the worst postcard.
Right, so it was the worst postcard. Okay.
Nice.
Okay, so that's the
Yeah.
answer to Joe.
That's the answer to Joe.
Which is she's got to start writing.
And on Tuesday, you can report on your show what happened at the passport.
Yes.
Whether you, even if you didn't go, Lewis, and I'll try and tune in if I can on Tuesday.
I'll have to wake early on Tuesday.
Oh no, I'm working. But you got to report back to your wonderful guests.
Yes.
To tell them how you did it and what happened on Tuesday.
Okay, I'm going to do that.
And Joe,
and maybe Joe can do the same.
Joe, yeah. And Joe, on Tuesday, if you can do the same, if you report back to Lewis how many words you've written, maybe you've started tomorrow, maybe you've written a couple of hundred. And I would say, I mean, I don't know what your book is about. Maybe think about what kind of book it is. Think about the genre that you want. Is it a short story book? Is it a poetry book? Is it a whatever? Anyway, Lucy says, Liz, people in my life keep telling me I always think I'm right.
Meringue.
I'm meringue. Oh, is this to do with the other joke?
Yeah, I'm
the
meringue.
People in my
meringue.
life. Oh, a meringue.
A meringue. A meringue.
I still don't get it.
I don't get it either.
People
Liz.
in my life keep telling me.
Read the whole thing. Remember, there are people just listening.
Oh!
To this.
Stephen at Lewis Schaffer, video it and use Benny Hill music. That's my theme tune, Benny Hill.
Benny Hill.
'Cause I'm Benny. I'm Benny. That's
Okay.
my nickname, Benny.
Thank you, Stephen. Liz, people in my life keep telling me I always think I'm right. A meringue.
I'm wrong.
Am I wrong?
I'm wrong. I'm wrong.
Am I wrong?
I'm wrong.
Oh, I get it. You're
not a meringue.
Oh, I see what the joke is.
Yeah, I'm wrong.
You're not wrong.
You're
it's
a
custard.
meringue.
You're not wrong.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yes, okay.
Brilliant. And Joe is going to report back on Tuesday, so both you guys are going to be.
I'm going to have Joe reporting
Yeah.
back, and how is she? What has she accomplished over the
I'm
weekend?
really excited about your book, Joe.
Yeah, I'm not excited, but it's nice.
I'm excited.
I'm excited. Okay.
Yeah, and then by the time if I come on next time, then Joe will need to have at least a certain amount of maybe 1,000 words.
Okay. So
draft. It can be a draft.
It can be
It doesn't have to be.
Remember, all writing is rewriting.
Exactly.
So you just got to write something and then you rewrite it.
Yeah.
Alan Williams says, my backyard is drawing complaints. My toilet is unsafe to use. And my prosthetic leg.
Oh, this is a problem. Okay, right. My backyard is drawing complaints. Oh, i.e. it's messy.
Yeah.
My toilet is unsafe to use. It's disgusting, and my prosthetic leg is out of warranty. What? So what do I do? I ring social services, and I would say that you're ringing on behalf of a friend, an anonymous call, and explain what's happening and see what they say. Say, what can I do for my friend? So say like to find out what they can do to help you. I would suggest. Because I think you're in serious need of a lot of help, and I empathise with you, Alan. I empathise you.
Well, why the social services? He needs to do it himself.
Well, yeah, but if he's got a prosthetic leg, that comes from if that's out of what he needs a new one, he can't make a new one himself.
Well, shouldn't he just call up the local NHS where he got it from? And schedule
Yeah, but
an
you'll
appointment?
probably have to go through social services
Yeah.
to get anything like that, or your local occupational therapist. Get a referral to your occupational therapist. Might help.
So Shanks asks, his backyard is very messy.
Oh, backyard, as in your bottom hole. Oh, I was thinking this was
I was thinking too. I
that
didn't
had
know.
a messy backyard that the neighbours were complaining.
He's also told this joke yesterday. It's not even a joke.
Oh.
It's not even a
Oh,
joke.
oh, he's got a problem with his bottom. Wow.
Yeah.
I would say that social services might refer you to a psychiatrist.
Because Kermit says Joodles will know about messy backyards. Oh, it's in a. Stephen says it's an ARSE.
Oh.
Interesting. Shanks, that reminds me of Sam.
This is going to old people. I imagine that Alan's very, very old if he's got all these problems.
Well, maybe they're all euphemisms. Whatever whatever it is.
Well, that's okay because
English people speak in this kind of like language. At least they used to before we were invaded.
do you need a psychiatrist for piles? Good question, Ruben. Alan said it's not bad. Ruben, anyway, let's start with Ruben's. Do you need a psychiatrist for piles? It depends on how long you've had the piles and how bad they are, I would say, to be fair. Because if it's really, if the medication ain't working and there's an underlying psychosomatic reason for the piles that you need to get into, then I would suggest that a psychiatrist may be useful just to talk about it, maybe. At least you get some talking done.
Well, that's where we disagree. If you've got piles, you're probably on a high-carb diet. You're on a high-carb diet. That's what causes the piles.
Well, or pregnancy.
Or pregnancy, yeah.
Pregnancy.
But a lot of women are on high-carb diets, and that causes the problems.
A lot of drugs do. I know some people that have been on cancer drugs and stuff,
Right.
and have got because of constipation. If you get constipated,
And you're pushing
and a lot
it
of
out.
these drugs, that's when you get piles.
Yeah.
Piles are really tricky. Actually, they're very painful.
Yes. I would say this. I mean, I don't have piles.
Not even ones that you can't see.
Well, I just had a test. I had a CT scan.
Oh,
Yeah, they went in, they did a whole CT scan, and
Oh.
they said I was fine.
good.
Yeah. So, I mean, I've got many problems, but actually I don't have any problems. The only problems
No.
I have is I've got high blood pressure. I've got high
Yeah.
blood pressure, and I've got what else do I have? That's it. I've got high blood pressure, and kidney is not quite working as well as it should. But other than that, I've got no physical problems at all.
Okay.
It's my son. Okay, so that's been our show.
Oh, has it got? Oh, good. Yeah, my rehearsal got cancelled.
It got canceled, so
Yeah,
we are lucky.
so-
We've had you for extra time.
Yeah, I didn't realise
Extra
the time. That went
time.
so quickly. It's really cheered me up. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Let's just see. Maybe just
been,
ask one more question. Do we have time for one more question?
Yeah. We've got one
So
more.
if someone would like to ask Liz one more question,
Yeah.
and then we'll see when Liz comes
Yeah.
back.
Well, they're answering each other. It's good because everyone's chipping in. This is group therapy.
Could
Group
be.
psychotherapy.
And they all seem to know each other, and they
It's
all
lovely.
and they actually pay more attention to each
Oh,
other
the
than I do.
pile, Sandra.
Are the piles under a lot of stress, Ruben? That's Lucy. She's really
Lucy's
funny.
very funny.
She
yeah.
is
Well,
really
they're all
funny.
very funny.
I don't even know if she's
They're
a
all
girl.
very
I don't even
funny.
know if she's a girl.
Well, why would she not be a girl?
I haven't seen a picture of her because
There's
maybe
a
she's.
picture of her there. It's
No,
a girl
she's
picture.
pretending to be Lucy Van Pelt. I could put a picture.
Oh.
I could put
I
Meryl
see.
Streep as my
Oh.
picture.
Oh. No, let's-
Hi, Liz. This is Gammy. One more question from Gammy. I have this problem where I worry I will upset people.
Is this another joke?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
The other night, I looked out the window and saw a man stealing my garden gate. I wanted to shout at him, but I didn't want him to take offense.
Oh, that's so sweet, Gammy.
He's repeating his old jokes.
Yeah,
That is a joke.
but clearly this is an ongoing problem if he's repeating it. And
Well-
I think that's very sweet that you didn't shout at him, because clearly he didn't take your fence, because you're repeating it, so the fence is still there. So I would suggest that you're doing the right thing.
He's doing
in
the right
what you're
thing.
doing.
Do I yell at it? Do I yell at any of them? I don't yell at any of them. Okay. Leanne says piles of some stuff could be pretty useful, depending on the stuff.
Yeah,
There you
yeah,
go.
very, very, very true.
Thumb the channel. Everybody thumb the channel. That's what the like is. Thumb the
Yeah,
channel.
Thumb it.
Thumb the channel. Does anybody... Let me just do one more thing before you go. This has been our best show ever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 101. 101 boyfriends, 101 Dalmatians. You were in
Yeah.
101 Dalmatians.
Yes,
it wasn't
I
called
was.
that. It was called something else.
It was
but
called
nevertheless,
Cruella.
There's something in common. Oh, it's your other
Oh, there's my
son.
other
Hello.
son. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's... Do you know Liz? Did
Yeah,
we meet
we've
Liz
met
the last
before.
time?
We met at Lewis's show way back, but you wouldn't remember me because I was...
Because you're a
one of the-
woman.
In London,
Yes.
no, we went to was it a pub after it?
Yes, we were in a sort of bit outside of the pub. But I've been at the Nun's Head. Weren't you at the Nun's Head too?
Yeah, he came to the Nun's
My
Head.
memory's terrible.
Or maybe
Came
the
to
Ivy
Nun's
House.
Head.
Might have been the Ivy House.
Anyway, wherever. Yeah, we've
How was the show?
I don't know. I thought it was I thought it was good.
was
We'll have
fun.
to see. We're still on the air.
it was fun. I really it cheered me up.
It is, isn't it? This is
Yeah,
why I'm
it
doing
cheered
it. I'm
her,
doing
yeah.
it. It's
Yeah,
really,
it cheers
it's
us
really,
up.
and so some people come in and they say, "Oh, let's get into a fight with Lewis," because I'm like some sort of political guy. But I'm not a political. I am a political guy. I am a political guy. But at the end of the day,
Well, it's just politics, just something to talk about, isn't it? Really.
yeah. I mean, I am a political guy.
Oh,
So that's what I
Trent
want.
says thanks, Liz. Thank you.
Thanks, Liz. Everybody say goodbye
Goodbye
to everybody.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Everybody.
Let's
Goodbye.
just say their
Yeah, yeah.
names.
Goodbye,
Ruben,
Ruben.
Stephen, Shanks.
Shanks. Where are you? Can I?
I'm here.
see
You can
this?
go up.
Okay.
Just trying to repeat.
Stephen, Joodles, Lud, 1. Gammy,
Yeah.
Kermit, Steve, Leanne,
Daz.
Daz, Hugh,
Whoops.
oops, Blackadder. Lovely. Beautiful.
Okay, Stephen. Well, thank you for coming in, Stephen. Thanks for coming
Thank
back.
you.
Leanne, beautiful Leanne, beautiful Donna, beautiful
Donna.
Judas.
Beautiful.
I've got beautiful girls.
Yeah.
Shanks, Alan. It's
Been
just
lovely.
it's
Isn't
been
it
lovely.
Really
okay.
lovely.
So we'll see you. You're not gonna come back. You want
Yeah.
to come back next Friday?
I'm
or you're
away
coming
next
to-
Friday. I'll
so I'll
come
see you
in
in
2
2
Fridays.
weeks.
We'll do
Please.
it by. I'll do my voluntary work twice
Yeah.
a month.
And can you write that down? Can you write down that you're doing voluntary
Yeah,
work?
I do. Of course, I am.
And
your.
Joe
I am your
And
volunteer.
volunteer.
Yeah.
There you go. So
Yeah.
everybody, thank you for coming. I'm going to
Thank
press the
you.
end stream. Go to the thing up here where it says Lewis Schaffer Discord and join the Discord thing. Maybe send a couple of shekels to the stream. Maybe come back tomorrow at 5 o'clock, which is a Saturday. Am I wrong for doing it every single day? I just enjoy doing it
No,
every
if
day.
you enjoy it, I think you shouldn't. People are
Yeah.
people want to connect, don't they?
They
And
want
it's
to connect.
It's a nice way of connecting.
Okay, this has been the best show.
Yeah.
This has been the best show ever. There you go. That's what Steve
Yeah.
Cuff says.
Lovely.
Hi ho, Kermit. Good to see you, Kermit. Okay, we'll see you later. I'm going to sign out.